See, these things on my shoulder, they may look like a rocket pod, but they are actually shotguns.
It's a rocket pod that shoots shotguns.
Sneaky shotgun.
Everything is shotguns. You see my meat, it is shotgun.
Oops, all
105
shotguns.
millimeter shot canister.
Alright.
Everything is a shotgun if you try hard enough.
Why is my music not working? That's annoying.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, not the music. We need the music.
We do need the
If you
music.
think a problem, I'll use the blue circle to indicate leadership dice.
Sure. That works for me. While music's being figured out, Bulwark, what have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Bulwark has been mostly spending his time on the beach, but then we had to leave the last planets and have been mostly drifting since then. Worked on my mech. Don't you know? I am trying currently to get those damn missiles working this time that they didn't work last time. So I'd really like to have the Gaia missiles, the license level 2 Monarch. Let me pull this up right quick.
Yep. No, don't worry about reserves right now. We'll get to the reserves. Just a little
that's
update.
kind of what I've been up to.
Wonderful. Yeah, in that case, we'll get back to you. And Hurricane, what have you been up to since we last met?
Since we last met, one of the things that I've been doing is in preparation for this mission, I've been talking to the other pilots finally, instead of being cooped up in my cockpit running VR simulations. Just welded in there. But mainly all I've been doing is learning how to better combat the enemy by asking questions and physically inspecting other people's mechs to look at what damages they've been taking. And I've been hearing something about tentacles? Something about tentacles grabbing onto mechs if they stand still or move in the wrong place. Very strange. Very, very strange stuff. But
today is the last mission, and nothing will prepare you for what's happening to the next mission.
Yeah, great. Nice.
Exactly. And Kelfie.
Well, Kelfie has actually done quite the opposite. She's been spending quite a bit more time on fiddling around with her mechs. With her mech and working on her new one, and which her parents apparently got in contact and got a new frame model from the Long Rim, and then now she's very excitedly working on getting that ready as soon as she can. And as I rebuild her to eventually be using an Atlas.
Oh, that sounds cool. Yep, should be available after the break.
Yep, and about a month after that when I'll actually be able to get the license level.
Alright.
Long rim stuff is actually being approved now?
Yeah. When I'm back from my break, I'm gonna put in the... So during the break, I'm gonna put in the long range stuff.
Stunned.
Very excited.
I have no idea how to do the long range component, so... Will be fun.
Voodoo, what have you been up to?
I've been inspired by the explosions of 3 mechs on the last mission. I decided to make a bomb which will overshadow all of that. Unfortunately, the station is still standing.
I'm sure you're working to change that.
Eventually.
Alright. We got music, I think. Should work. If it doesn't work, you need to refresh. Works on my end. In today's mission, we finally broke into the central brain chamber of the NHP floor, who is responsible for handling all the intercorp administrative duties, and we will deliver the final vacation application directly into his brain manually. There are some more of Floor's drones trying to block the way, and you will have to deliver the USB stick with the, well, at this point it's basically just a virus, let's be real, directly into his brain.
It's information.
Yep. So you'll have to deliver this USB stick across the map, past the enemies, and into the end zone. It's going to be an escort mission for the first scene. And then all you have to do is get out, which shouldn't be too hard, right? How hard can it be?
Clearly.
Not
Here's
very.
hoping.
Bulwark, you said something about rockets.
Yes. Turning my rip rockets into Godiva missiles.
Mm-hmm.
It's a rented weapon. So I'm going to use my trigger for invent or create.
Sounds good to me.
Submit. Yay!
You absolutely can do it.
Yay!
Gandiva missiles are...
So it's license level 2 Monarch frame.
No, I just needed to know which number the macro is. It's number 74.
Ah.
So you swap out... What are you swapping out? The heavy mount.
So basically the prototype weapon for the Gondivas.
Aha, you wish. That's the prototype weapon is an integrated mount. That doesn't fit
Oh,
Gandalf's.
Right. So it's the heavy launcher. So it's the heavy mount, the thermal lance.
Yep, a thermal lance. We can swap that thing out. No problem.
Just trying to get one past you.
Ever vigilant. That should work. Yes, almost. Is it not? Oh no. There's the
Mikey
issue.
is pointing out that the video title says Mission 6.
Already changed it.
Oh, okay.
And yep, that works. Perfect.
Yay!
You get Gandiva missiles. And Hurricane.
Yes.
What are we doing?
For my downtime, I'm going to be getting something that'll make me a little bit more survivable.
Mhm.
I'm looking to get the redundant systems downtime upgrade,
Mhm.
the one which will hopefully allow me to be a little bit more flexible and survivable throughout the mission and not die terribly.
Alright, so free action, stabilize once per scene,
Yes.
and yeah, how are you going about acquiring it?
My attempt to acquire this is going to have to be through whipping it up myself based on whatever schematics I've been able to put together by, I wouldn't say intrusively, but maybe without their permission, looking at other people's mechs and compiling data
Yeah.
for later use.
No, absolutely.
Which, if I remember correctly, and of course you'd have my character sheet, and I don't know why I don't have it open right now. I believe I have at least one point in invent and create as a skill.
You can click on your pilot token, and in the top left you'll have a trigger button. And if you click that,
Okay.
it creates a drop-down menu, and you indeed have invent or create. I think it's at +2.
Yeah,
So that's absolutely fine
So-
to go for.
give that a go. I've clicked the button. Oh, accuracy and difficulty. I'll leave it whatever.
Yep.
Did the roll happen?
A few days. It's just roll 20
Ah,
things. And a 7 will
that's
sadly
terrible.
not do it for the auto repair systems.
I'll just get all the bad rolls out now.
That's the spirit. And Kelfie.
Kelfie, being a youngin', was helping out with the high school bake sale.
Mhm.
And spent some of the proceeds that she got from that on acquiring the Spectre Beast protocol, whatever that actually is.
So the Spectre Beast was in week 3 it's just the Spectre NPC, which gave a lot of people a lot of trouble, and so we turned it into a system to give other people a lot of trouble. Once per scene, you can, after making a successful attack roll, declare that you want to double the damage if no enemy...
Did you say once per scene?
Once per scene? Does it not say once per
'Cause
scene?
that says once per mission.
Once per mission then. Fuck it.
Damn it!
Oh, great.
I shouldn't have
Shouldn't have said
spoken up.
anything.
I
Oh,
shouldn't have been
no.
honest.
Once per mission. Yep, once per mission. That's fair.
I was gonna say this is once per scene. That's amazing.
It's essentially another core power.
Yeah.
Once per mission, let's go.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use the high school bake sale. Able to
Let's
get
go
that
for it.
without rolling.
The high school bake sale is over, I'm afraid. The high school bake sale was...
what,
Yep.
that was this week, wasn't it?
No, that was week 7. We're in Week 8.
Wait, but it was. Oh right, duh. I was looking at dates that things were posted.
We have
And I
long
for- I
left
forgot-
the high school.
Yeah, I forgot the downtime reserves got posted at the beginning of the week, not today.
Don't worry about it. You'll have to acquire it some other way.
Yeah, so she's just going to barge in and demand and that she be provided with this information because she needs it to work on her new melee tech for the stuff. I'm gonna
Sounds-
just try and take control.
Yeah, sounds good to me. See if you can take control of this. You absolutely can. You get the once per mission Spectre Beast protocol to basically deal double damage on after a hit, after you roll the attack.
She was still helping out with the high school bake sale. It wasn't actually relevant.
This is going way better than my last group. I don't think any of us. I think one of us got reserve.
And Voodoo.
Those servos, I believe I can do it better than them.
Let's do it. Frostfang servos were very popular when they were
Apparently I can.
You definitely can acquire the Frostfang servos, allowing you to boost as a free action, for 1/8, making you the fastest mech. And with that, with all the downtime reserves acquired, we can get into the core.
Are we clearing this in one session? In one turn?
Absolutely impossible, because this USB stick will only move with you. Basically, it's the casket mission again. It's an escort. The USB stick moves with you if you begin your normal movement adjacent to it, so it will not move if you boost.
Yep.
And the goal is to carry it all the way over to the other hazard stripe area.
Can we deploy?
You can deploy in the behind the hazard stripes on the left side.
So we just have to get it here.
Yes. Thank you. No, I wanted to cross the map, please. Also, there are tiles of just code. Don't step on the code tiles. Something bad will happen.
Oh.
You can step on the code tiles, but I'm gonna require
It's just a glitch in the matrix.
a save, and if you fail the save, bad things will happen.
Floor will take control.
So try not to step on the code. Opposing you on this wonderful day are the last remnants of Flar's drone force. Desperately trying to prevent this holiday application from reaching its destination. We have archers, engineers, an Aegis, and one command node, because we can't have a mission without a command node.
Oh, right. So, which path do we believe is the best one to take, team?
I'm
So-
going to recommend this one.
So going down instead of up.
I'm just
This-
pointing at a straight line.
This path takes you directly through a size 4 building.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Oh right, we don't have sayings yet.
terrain-wise, soft cover from the clouds, and the buildings are hard cover corresponding to size.
Are the
See,
clouds
I
any
thought-
problematic stuff other than just being clouds
They're just
for
clouds.
soft cover?
They just
Okay,
look nice
they look
because
like
they're green.
Acidic.
This planet just has green clouds, don't worry about it. The thing you want to avoid are the code tiles. Those are bad. Code tiles are a system save, DC 10, or become jammed if you step on one.
I can absolutely make that distance.
Yeah, you absolutely can. You have 8 rounds to carry this USB stick from one end to the other. And as I said, the USB stick only moves with you if you start a normal movement adjacent to it. It will not move if you boost adjacent to it. And after you move, you can plonk it down anywhere around your mech. You have control of the USB stick token, so just do with that what you like.
So who's
So-
the fastest person in this group? Because I'm only speed 4.
Speed
Seems
4.
like. Yeah, I'm also 4. Seems like Voodoo is fastest.
Now I just have plenty of boosts.
Oh,
Okay, because we have to get this thing 31 tiles in 8 rounds.
Oh, one person needs to go forward no matter what, or we can just shift it between people.
Yeah, so the way to do it is that somebody needs to boost and then start their normal movement adjacent to it to like bunny hop it
fair
around.
enough.
If only one person has it and only takes one normal movement per round, you will indeed not make it across the map.
No, we can exactly make it across the
Yeah, basically. In a straight line.
Can they steal it?
No, they cannot steal it.
Okay.
However, if at any point an NPC is adjacent to it, you cannot move the USB stick as long as an NPC is adjacent.
That is a very important thing to know.
So you need to push them away or destroy them.
Okay.
Any more questions?
Just so I'm clear, as long as you start your first move as a regular move, the USB will be with you, correct?
Yep,
Yes.
Only
just
for that move.
start a regular move adjacent to the USB will move with you.
For the regular move, correct?
For the regular move, correct.
Mm-hmm. All right. Plot everything out in your head because I am picking targets right now.
Well, I have a pretty straightforward first turn where I can just go and shoot the archer with a smart gun.
That's a good trick.
It's got smart and seeking, so
Yep, sure
pretty
does.
sure that means that it just shoots over the wall.
Yep, and ignores cover.
Yeah.
Are you confident enough for that shot? Because I can throw you a leadership dice for that.
It's got accuracy, so reasonably competent. Like, it's aiming for E-defense, and it's got a built-in accuracy.
Hmm.
I don't think I
Mhm.
need a leadership die for that.
All right.
Uh,
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I'll take the turn. Is it okay if the USB ends up in the data?
Yep,
In the code?
you can
Okay.
put the USB in the code just fine.
Alright, I'll move forward.
Yep.
Third USB can come along with me. Then boost. And then we will smart gun. And on the archer with a boost of accuracy.
That's a definite hit. Takes 4 damage.
Oh, wait, I didn't even need to boost. I forgot this thing was range 15.
Oh yeah, that's a long range.
Yeah, that is turn.
Great. Let's see if this archer can't return fire onto you. So these drones are permanently impaired because they're stupid drones. Archer's going to lock onto you, Kelpie, and shoot you. At neutral. Consume the lock on. For 5 kinetic.
Ow.
And if I go on next?
Go for it.
sure.
Boost as free action, go to here.
Take 1 heat.
I'm gonna fire the howitzer to... Well, to here.
Isn't howitzer ordnance?
Yep, howitzer is indeed ordnance.
Yeah, it is. Another quick boost along this path, and fire at the drum.
Perfect. Has soft cover.
It's in cover.
Yep, soft cover,
Alright,
and
so
your
what-
shotgun is inaccurate, I believe.
Yeah, but I have Vanguard +1 difficulty,
Yep.
+1 accuracy.
Perfect. And that is Vanguard 1. Okay.
Wow, really?
7 will not do it.
And funny.
The
This is
command
horrible.
node. Command node is going to put a dispersal shield on the bottom engineer. Roll a d3 to see how many resistance it gets. So the engineer on the bottom has resistance against the next 3 attacks that hit it. The command node will then investiture the top archer, meaning it gives the archer accuracy, immobilizes itself, also gives the archer resistance against all damage, and that link breaks as soon as they are more than 5 spaces apart from each other.
Mhm.
So the command node, the thing on cooldown, is immobilized and linked up. And that is its first turn.
Okay, I will go now. Go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
Going to lock on to the. I see the archer
Yep,
down right there.
absolutely can, close range.
And oh. So wait, oh god, what? Can I go 2, 3, 4?
Auto
No.
range.
No. Never mind. Just going to fire Godiva missiles.
And those are like smart, seeking, and accurate.
Yes.
Great.
Oh wait, that means I don't select accuracy, or do I?
No, it
Because
doesn't.
yeah, that's built in.
No, it's not built in. So you need to roll a d6.
Oh,
Roll me a d6 for the accuracy. Yeah, that does it.
oh.
So you ignore the cover because it's seeking. It's accurate inbuilt. You need to put that install because it's not in the macro, so to say.
Ah.
And deals 8.
And that is
Okay.
turn.
The top archer is going to move 5 here. It will full tech, doing a lock on and an invasion into U bulwark.
Oh no!
We'll lock
No, you
on
can't
first,
do this.
and it will then invade you, but it will not consume the lock on invasion. It invades you as neutral because it's linked up to the node. 19 does it, take 2 heat and become impaired.
Mhm.
And that is the archer's turn.
Which is the impaired one again?
The swirly circles.
Yeah,
that
there we
is the wrong swirly circles. These swirly
Oh.
circles.
All right.
And hurricane.
Yeah. Ugh. Let's see. Can't fire off my longest ranged weapon. What I can do, if I can select the right thing, is first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make. What is it? Whoops. Why am I doing that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 moves here.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to boost to about here.
Mhm.
So that I'm adjacent and allow me to make a quick measurement. Just out of range. Just out of range. I'm going to do a quick tech attack onto the archer and invade.
You get +1 accuracy on this tech attack because these are dumb drones and they are vulnerable to tech.
Okay.
However,
And,
the archer is also permanently impaired because it's a drone, so it will not get double impaired.
mhm. One thing, though, for God's sake, I seem to have lost track of my character. I can't open my journal, actually. Double-clicking on the character doesn't open the journal, and when I look inside my journal, I don't see my character selectable. I think I've got it. There we go.
Should be
Yeah.
working.
I'll roll the macro. What's my accuracy again? For this one?
1 accuracy.
1 accuracy. Okay. 1. Did the roll happen?
Probably. You
There we
can
go.
indeed invade the archer, scrambling its sensors entirely. It will become slowed and gain 2 heat.
All right. And I think that uses up all of my action economy. I do have free action. Have any of us not moved yet? Or not done any actions yet? I think that's everybody's done something already.
No, yeah,
Yep.
you're up. That's going to be their round.
Okay. All right. Voodoo, what are your plans for the next turn?
First, fire the howitzer at the command node. Then, hopefully, destroy archer.
Okay. All right. I think that should conclude my turn. If I can find my mouse cursor and end my turn. There we go.
The engineer is going to stomp over, put down a turret right in front of itself. And the sentry is right there. It will throw a flak cannon at you, Voodoo, shooting you at 1 difficulty for 3 damage. Oh, sorry, no, at 2 difficulty, but doesn't really matter. Can't roll that low. At the end of the turn, the sentry will spring to life and shoot you at 1 difficulty. For another 4, I believe. That is the engineer's turn. Top engineer is basically going to do the same. Puts out a turret drone. Move and boost. Aegis will move to there. Probably the only thing it's good for, which is putting out a shield that conveys 2 difficulty if you shoot anything that is inside the shield. Burst 3. There we go. And then the command node takes its second turn. Command node will try to recharge its shield. Doesn't manage to. And I don't think it does anything in sensors. It has immobilized itself and can't move away, so it's just gonna sit tight as we go into round 2.
I'd say probably have Bulwark go first so we can bring the stick up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so my plan was initially walk up, then shoot my Stormbringer into the command node and knock it backwards into the code, but I don't think that's gonna work now. This is not a... So I'm gonna try to take out the archer. Down
Mhm.
here.
Yeah, just bring the stick up so that I can keep
Yeah.
moving.
Mhm.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Stick to here. Now I am going to lock onto the archer.
Mhm.
And then I will consume said lock on to use the Godiva missiles. At neutral accuracy.
Why neutral?
I am impaired.
Oh yeah, impaired. So it's at +1 accuracy, right?
Yes.
And that is a 7. That doesn't do it.
Well.
There.
Uh,
Happens to everybody.
Did you
Yeah.
consume the lock-on?
Yep.
It did. Yes.
So
But
that would be 2 accurate, not 1.
I
these
was
also
I was
impaired.
impaired.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right.
And that is my turn.
Alright. The archer down there is gonna go. It'll just shoot you in the face, Voodoo. Doing so at 1 accuracy, 1 difficulty. That's it for 5. Good roll. It will then use suppression on you, Kelpie. So it's shooting you basically, you become impaired, and if you move, the archer will shoot at you.
Can someone get rid of that thing?
Yeah, I can go.
You can either destroy the archer, you can move and make it use its reaction, that stops it, or if you damage it in any way, it also immediately stops.
I will. I think it's best if I go next. Just shoot it and kill it and get it over with. Shall I?
Mm-hmm.
All right. First move is I'm going to skirmish with the. Oh, for some reason I haven't decided to put this macro on here. I'm going to skirmish with the anti-material rifle.
Yes.
I
1
love
accuracy,
this.
soft cover. So neutral.
Neutral. Okay. Has it gone through?
Probably. Just takes a while sometimes. That's a hit for 9 damage.
Oh yeah. Love this tune. Love it.
Very nice.
That'll do it.
Kelpie, you're no longer suppressed because your suppressor is just dead.
Help! Help! I was being suppressed.
For my next trick, I'm going to, let's see how far I can move first. That's 1, 2. Keep forgetting that you use Q in order to.
Right click also works. But yeah.
Oh, wait, really? Huh.
Mhm.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Especially when it comes to roll 20.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm going to move forward, use my first move. Right here. What's my range to everything else? I don't really have much else to do, so I'm going to use a quick action to lock on to... I'm going to use my quick action to lock on to the next archer,
Mhm.
if I'm in range.
There's no archer in line of sight you can see.
Alright, you need line of sight for that.
Yep. Can do the engineer totally.
Okay. I don't remember how the turrets work. I
The
think I'll just
turrets
lock on to
of the engineer fire at the end of its turn, and they all die when the engineer dies.
Okay. I'll do a lock on onto the engineer.
Perfect.
I already did a standard move, so I'm going to boost now. 2, 3. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here.
Mhm. So that
And
is
I'll end my
with overcharge or initiative?
That'll be with overcharge.
So you take 1 heat.
Okay. And I'll end my turn.
The engineer is gonna go put on a turret. That's what they
Really?
do best. Yep.
Oh, for some reason, I did not end my turn.
Just click the button. Oh,
I'm
whatever.
sorry about that.
All's good. I also didn't end my turn. Yeah, easy. Engineer is going to shoot you with the shotgun hurricane.
Ow.
It's going to shoot you at 2 difficulty because of the cloud and impairment. That's a miss.
Of course. In fact, if anything, it's done just more harm to itself.
Doesn't even go off.
Eek. Not just that, because I have 8.
Mhm.
But if I remember correctly, it allows me to move, what, 2 spaces towards the enemy?
Are you flying right now?
Oh, it has to be during flight. Right, you're right. No, I'm not flying right now.
In that case, 2 turret shots at 1 difficulty into your mech. The first one rolled a 19, which is enough. And the second one rolls a 9, which maybe is enough?
My evasion is 9, I think.
Yep, and that takes... In that case, you take 8 damage from both. So, altogether.
Oh, that's terrible.
And that's the engineer's turn.
Alright, I'll go next.
Okay, yep, go ahead.
First, I'm gonna project the shield against the command node.
I'll let you know right now that the command node doesn't have weapons and only has tech attacks, and the shield doesn't work against tech attacks.
To one of those sages.
You
Actually,
can
fuck it. One of the turrets. This one.
Okay. You shield against the turret. Take 1 hit.
Already did.
Which is your favorite PlayStation symbol?
I don't know.
Triangle it is.
Give me triangle.
Yep.
Not
No,
cross.
I'm gonna fire howitzer.
Alright. Give me a separate attack roll for the engineer, please. It's a hit. The engineer takes 3 damage as the howitzer rips through its first charge of dispersal shield.
And the turrets.
Then give me, and that was a 1 difficulty, then give me against the top sentry at 3 difficulty, because you just put your shield on that sentry.
If he put the shield up first, he wouldn't be able to howitzer because ordnance.
Protocol, so that's fine.
Oh, it's a protocol.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't realize
And
it was a
bottom
protocol.
sentry at 1 difficulty, that's a hit, and destroys the sentry. Alright.
Now I'm gonna boost.
Mhm.
As reaction.
Take another heat.
Gonna move to here. Actually, no. Gonna move to here.
Mhm.
And throw a grenade.
Yep, definitely. Let's do an agility save for that engineer at 1 difficulty because of impairment. Saves, takes 2 damage, and that totally ignores the dispersal shield because dumb rules. Meanwhile, the sentry drone manages barely and takes 2 damage as well.
Very agile sentry.
Yes, sentries are notoriously agile with an evasion of 10.
Alright, now. I'm gonna overcharge.
Mhm.
It's another hit.
Yep,
And fire a shotgun at the engineer.
definitely. Would you like to consume the lock-on?
Actually, yes, I will.
So it's a neutral shotgun for the engineer. That's a hit. It deals 5 damage as another charge
And
of the
wait,
dispersal shield is
it's
lost.
energy damage now.
Uh-huh. Okay, so it's 10 damage, still takes 5, and 1 more shield charge is gone. 1 more shield on it.
And now I'm gonna... Actually, no, it's gonna shoot me, right? Ah, fuck it, I'm gonna move back to the cloud.
comfy cloud. And that is your turn.
Yes, sorry.
The Aegis is going to lock onto you, Voodoo. The Aegis is going to consume a lock on to give you a light laser at neutral, so it's impaired, you have cover. It is adjacent to the control node, which gives it 1 accuracy. It consumes a lock on for 1 accuracy, so it's neutral. A 3 does not do it, so the command node will use its reaction to make it reroll that attack.
Well, that says flak cannon?
True. But that's just because I'm lazy with naming things. Let's fix that right now. So the light laser hits you, deals 3 energy and 2 burn to you. And burn is the fun flame symbol there. Other than that, the Aegis can't move with the shield up, so that's its turn.
We are going to be doing some fancy things. Activate hyperspec.
Ooh.
Move up to. So I need to track the first 4 because that's where I bring the USB with me. Move up to here. USB comes up to here. Then we're going to free boost from hyperspec, and we're going to initiative to get up to here.
Mm-hmm. So that is
Then
your
we-
initiative, yep.
Yep.
Yep, perfect.
Then we are going to barrage.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys want me to get rid of? Want to try to take out the engineer or the archer first? I'm thinking the engineer. They
Probably
seem to be
engineer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
engineer.
fuckers. They seem like fuckers.
The engineer gets out of hand. So the engineer can, by the way, they can have up to 6 turrets at a time.
Probably
Okay,
engineer.
yeah, engineer. That guy's a fucker.
Yep, definitely.
Action protocol, that guy.
That's a crit, so roll me another d6, please. Yep.
So that is 8. Fuck him. I'm gonna activate Spectre Beast to make that 16.
Alright. Absolutely fair. Yep. That completely chunks the engineer.
Goodbye, sir.
It's beautiful, like the anime beam slash right through him.
A singular strike.
Then we're going to shotgun the archer.
Yep, that is going to. Oh, sorry, I don't know. You have Vanguard too,
Yeah, I have Vanguard.
so
Alright,
it's going
so
to be
it comes out
neutral.
to a net 1.
Yes,
I also
because of
have,
core
yeah, because I have hyperspec.
power. Give yourself a little star there.
And that's another crit. So...
Another crit. That was for the
It's
archer
5
or also the engineer?
Wait, I thought oh, that would have been on the engineer. I thought you said that the Spectre Beast popped him.
No, that just chunked him bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I would have been.
They
I would
are-
have been giving
yeah,
you to
no.
focus on the engineer.
Sure, they're hefty boys. That is the engineer after you're completely done with him.
I was
Oh,
hoping
wow.
that would drop him, but yeah, I'm going to overcharge, charge, and skirmish him.
The charge blade, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they're same accuracy and this has better minimum damage and
Definitely.
AP.
Yep. Engineers don't have armor; they just have massive HP bars. That does it. Don't bother rerolling.
I'm
3
doing it
crits in a row?
Yep.
Yes. This is why I play a Death's Head in my other campaign.
Oh, man.
A whirlwind of destruction is unleashed upon this engineer and fells him and all of his turrets.
Sit
Destroys
down,
them.
son.
Yep, you got it.
I'm gonna call that a turn. I think I did my job.
Good turn. The archer next to you is going to attempt to ram you, though. It's impaired, but it is investitured by the command node, so it rams at neutral. And rolled an 11, which should be enough.
That's on evasion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rams you 1 tile away and knocks you prone, and then you have to swing around its light machine gun. shoot you straight in the face. Impaired, invested, knockdown. It's going to be a net 1 accuracy. For 5 damage.
Oh yay, these guys don't have the super crits.
No, they don't. It's then going to use its movement to move into the shield, and you can shoot it with the shotgun on the way out if you like.
Yes, I can. It's -2 accuracy for prone.
Nope, prone doesn't give you difficulties at all.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh.
Only gives you
I guess there's
gives
no-
enemies accuracy against you, doesn't give you difficulties.
So just also, so for Overwatch, I have to take the attack when it makes its first movement. I can't attack it when it goes from here to here.
You have to
can I do
before,
that?
so when it declares movement, you attack. So you shoot it
Okay.
as it's still standing there, then you shoot it,
Okay.
and then it moves away. But yeah,
Yeah, I was checking because I have well, there's another crit.
yep, that's another crit.
I have walking armory, and I was thinking about trying to thumper it into the code.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work. So it takes 6. It is as long as it is linked up to the command node, it has resistance against all damage, so it takes 3.
Rude.
And that is the
How terrible.
archer's turn. Who's left? Everybody went?
Did I go? I don't think I went.
You are in the turn tracker for some
yeah,
reason.
I went last on the turn.
Oh.
Why are you in the turn tracker?
Oh, yeah.
I don't... Did you go? What did you do?
Uh,
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
killed the
Orc
archer,
went
right?
first. Yeah, then Hurricane went and killed the archer.
Yep.
Or then Voodoo went and threw a lot of explosives. Then I went and kept critting.
Wonderful. And in that case, it's just
Didn't
the node. The node takes 2 turns in a row. First turn recharges reaction. Roll the d6 to recharge shield, doesn't do it. The node is going to lock onto you, Voodoo. The node will then abjure you at neutral. 21. So every time you take an attack, until the end of your next turn, you will take 3 heat first.
Alright, mind if I go first?
The node still gets a second turn because it's an elite.
Yeah.
The node will attempt to recharge its dispersal shields. Doesn't do it. The node will then attempt to do the same stuff to you. Full tech, lock on, and abjure against you, Hurricane. That's going to be at neutral. 3 doesn't do it though. And the node cannot make itself reroll because it's not an ally to itself. And we're going to round 3 out of 8.
Who do you want to go?
Yeah, I need to repair.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna stabilize, mark 1, repair to restore everything. Clear all conditions.
Can clear 1 condition.
Oh, one condition, yeah.
Or burn, which I'm assuming you're doing, right?
So clear burn. Yeah, I'm gonna clear burn.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna... Well, it counts as attack probably, right?
Depends what you want to do.
Throw grenade.
Throw grenade is not an attack, no. It's not.
It's then.
It's not. Can
Charge. I need a
Ooh.
grenade again.
against the engineer and the sentry again?
Yeah, this thing needs to die.
Yeah. Engineer takes an agility save at 1 difficulty. Doesn't save, takes 4 damage. Sentry takes an agility save. Does it, takes another 2 damage. So on its last legs.
And after that, move to here.
Can't let you do that, Star Fox. The engineer will hobble after you. To there. It's then going to attempt to invade you, Voodoo. It'll invade you at 1 difficulty. 6 doesn't do it, I believe.
No.
So it will take the reaction from the command node to reroll at 1 difficulty. A 5 also doesn't do it. Womp womp. That is the engineer's turn. At the end of its turn, the turret drone will activate and shoot at you, Hurricane.
Oh joy.
It's going to shoot at you at 1 difficulty. Also would you upkeep the shield? I'm guessing not, right? And 7 will not hit you, Hurricane.
Hooray.
Wonderful. That's the engineer's
What
turn.
if I go now?
Check something. This Aegis shield, it only applies if we're outside of the shield, right?
Yes,
If we
outside
stay
shooting in.
there- Okay.
So I was going to attempt to hit the Aegis shield and push the command node outside with my Stormbringer.
Sure, go ahead.
Even if I miss, it should, well, might do
How
something.
many more turns do we have to move that
8.
USB stick?
At the end of the 8th
Well, so
turn,
we
I
have
need
to-
that USB stick in the end zone.
We have.
Right,
this
but
is
we've
round
already done
3.
2, right?
Yeah.
Or 3.
We're
We
on,
are
the
on
third
round
turn.
3.
We
Oh,
do
nice
need to get
get a
halfway.
bit closer.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4
Mhm.
as my initiative.
Perfect.
As my initiative boost. And then I will go 1, 2, 3, 4 as my normal move. I'll move the stick up to, let's say, here.
Just
Then-
so I can't take it on my turn because I have to spend my normal move to stand up.
That's okay. That's
Okay.
okay. I'm thinking I shouldn't put it here, like
Yeah.
too close to them.
No, I'll move it up.
Then I will lock on to the Aegis, and I will then fire the Gendiva missile
Mhm.
at it.
Accuracy, consuming the lock-on, I'm assuming, so that's
Consuming
Two.
lock on.
2 accuracy, 2 difficult from the shield, it's going to be neutral.
Mm-hmm.
21 does it in
Hey!
fact. Reroll damage, please. Another d6. So that is going to be 4 plus... No, 5 plus 3 is 8. The Aegis has an amount of armor, which is 2 armor, so it takes 6 damage, first of all. It's then all of the Stormbringer nonsense happens, right? So it becomes knockdown.
Yes. So it's just going to be a burst 2 around the Aegis. The Aegis, the Aegis is knocked down because I have Stormbringer.
Perfect.
Then Stormbringer also is firing on. Oh my God, it's a lot of things to do.
That is a lot
Is
of things to
firing
do.
on. Yeah, sorry.
Alright.
Thunder setting. So the command node needs to save an agility save or be knocked back 1 space away from the target.
Oh, that's super easy, right? Because these guys are not permanently impaired at all. Agility save?
Agility save.
At 1 difficulty. What's your save target?
My save target?
Yep. It's 11. Everest is base 10, your last level 1,
Yeah.
so grid 1, 11, meter beat, saves.
Yeah. Ugh. Alright. And that is my... do I want to... I am going to use a lock-on as an overcharge on the... Who wants to get a bonus to shoot at something?
I won't be needing it.
No?
No.
Okay. Then that is my turn.
Great. In that case, the Aegis will go now. Aegis will not even bother. Actually, it can stand up because it doesn't have anything to do with its movement anyway. Aegis stands up. Aegis locks onto you, Bulwark. Aegis shoots a laser in your face.
Oh,
which
it's
is-
already locked onto. I mean, it can lock onto
Oh,
me
true.
again after it shoots.
That's what it's gonna do. So, adjacent, impaired, at 1 accuracy. 22 does
Oh.
it for 5 damage. 2 of those are burn, and then it's gonna lock onto you again. So you take 5 overall.
Oh, you said burn, not
Yeah, burn.
okay, not heat.
It's the funny
and
funny
then-
flames here.
And then 5 damage. Did you say?
5 damage. Yep. And you get the burn condition, which is the flame symbol there on the status bar.
Mhm.
And at the end of your next turn, you have to roll an engineering check to see if the fire goes out.
Mhm.
And that is the Aegis's turn.
Like to go so I can get off my ass, Hurricane.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright, use my normal move to stand up from prone, use my free boost to get over next to the archer.
Yep, you are standing in code. Please give me an
Oh,
system
that's code?
a system
No,
save.
I didn't see that was code through the shield.
It's
It's really
code!
difficult to see with the shield.
All of it is code. Yep, it's code.
Balls! I need to actually figure out what the fuck I'm doing with my turn if that's
So
code.
code is just a system save at DC 10. And you get accuracy on that, just for information. But if you fail, you become jammed, and jammed is a nasty condition.
Yes, I am aware of an assy jam.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't see that was code through the shield.
Yeah, no, you got it. Perfect.
In that case, I'm going to. This is going to be a bit less impressive a turn, but
Kelfie,
Sure,
no, you're
boost.
standing in code.
so is it if I stop in the code, or can I go over the code?
You can fly over the code, definitely.
Let me see if I still have the flying thing. I do not still. Wait, okay, I still have EVA. I don't have actual flying thing. Okay, so I'm going to have to overcharge again,
All right.
and to double boost my way down to here.
Your mech under basics, by the way, has a need to overcharge button, which does something like this. It's pretty neat.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, take the one.
And then I guess I'm going to barrage.
Mhm.
Since I did the thing. We have the 1 accuracy from core power.
That's a hit and a crit.
That's
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is 5 damage to the archers because it's still linked up to the node.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Can I go 6 for 6 as we shotgun him? And I'm going to do thumper rounds on this.
Yes. That is
of
a
course.
miss. Yeah, sad.
Of course, that's where it had to break.
That would have gone right into the code, though.
I know, that's why I put the
Yep.
thumper rounds in. I've been looking to shove someone into the damn code all fight. Anyways, that is all my actions, so that'll be turn.
So, Kelfie, I have heard that you really like to attack people a lot. So that's with a command node, we'll try to regain its shields. Nope, locks onto you, abjures you. At neutral, 10 will do it, I believe, and you are abjured. Meaning, until the end of your
no.
next turn, I'm afraid you can't. Until the end of your next turn, every time before you make an attack, you take 3 heat. That is the node's first turn. Who left? Hurricane. Perfect. There is an engineer standing next to you, but that engineer is not looking too hot.
How hot is not too hot? Yeah, that's not too hot, I suppose. I'm not taking any chances here. I'll just barrage.
Mhm.
Where is it? Of course, why wouldn't I have put it onto my character? Something a smart person would have done. Thermal rifle is my first move.
Yep.
My barrage.
And then 2 pistols, I believe you still have.
Yes. I have Vanguard 1.
Which does
so
nothing
we'll
for the
factor
rifle.
that in later.
Yep.
Yes. What's my accuracy here, given that we're both in soft cover?
You ignore the
and
soft
adjacent?
cover. Ignore the soft cover in the clouds. If both parties are in the clouds, ignore the soft cover.
And I'm engaged.
Yep, that is 1 difficulty. Stop.
These days.
That's
Damn
a hit.
it. Oh, it is.
Yeah,
What do
it
you know?
is. Engineer's really slow. Sorry, no,
No,
that
it's
is
good.
just 2 damage, but you do rip through the last charge of the dispersal shield.
Nice. So armor piercing wouldn't take effect here
No.
for the dispersal field.
No,
It's an
because
overshield.
it's resistance.
Oh, it's resistance.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's resistance.
And then go for pistol number 1.
Yep. That is at engaged,
Awesome.
Vanguard zeroes out, Gunslinger. Oh no, you don't have Gunslinger. So it's just
That's okay.
at 0. Yep.
That's roll number 1.
Neutral pistol in its face. That's a hit for 3 damage. Good one.
Nice. And pistol number 2.
Pistol number 2. Also a good hit. Wow. Yep.
Yep. Does it go down?
No,
Why? Why?
because RPVs as a template get plus 5 HP compared to normal normal NPCs.
Well, I suppose I had to do this at some point. I'll just overcharge for the second time.
I think you... Do you still have your initiative left?
I do have my initiative left, yes. You know, that would be a smart thing to do. I think I'll take the initiative.
Alright, so you can shoot either your thermal rifle or both pistols again.
Pistols, of course.
The correct choice. And that is a reroll. But either way,
So,
give me... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because the second
Additional
pistol will
one.
get him either way.
let's roll this now.
1d3.
Oh, right.
Yep. But the second pistol, don't even roll it because it's a reliable one and we'll get this engineer.
Fellow fall lad.
Killing all of its turrets.
Right. I do not believe I have any other actions which I can use.
Could just move.
Yeah, right.
Could just move and
Yeah,
then could
you know
still
what?
overcharge if
Correct.
you like. If not, we shall... Oh, you move. Okay. Perfect. The shield archer next to Kelfie still gets to go.
I'll save my overcharge for the next turn.
I'm moving USB stick up the north or through the shield.
The archer next to you, Kelfie, is going to move to there, actually. Can slap it on the way out.
Can you do that with engage? I thought engagement stopped movement.
Nope. So the way that works, you stop moving immediately if you enter engagement. So he couldn't.
Okay, that's when you enter.
But once you're in, you can. If you start a new movement, you're absolutely free to go wherever. However, you will get an Overwatch. However, you are abjured. You say so. You take. If you choose to take it, you take 3 heat.
Yep. So if they get shoved into the code, how long does that jam last?
Oh no! Until the end of its next turn. Don't do it.
Right?
Don't
yeah,
do
I'm
it.
Shotgun him. Yeah,
Don't
I'm
shove
going
me
to
into the
play
code.
rounds.
Don't shove me into the code.
Get coded.
Is walking armory on your turn though?
No, it is just once per turn.
When you take the main
Or
ranged
when
weapon,
I-
yep, perfectly acceptable. That's a hit.
Yeah, because my personal
What?
favorite trick is doing it with the fuel rods to do
You-
knockdown.
Deal 3 damage and shove this archer into the code. It will have to do a system save against a 10. So impaired, linked up, it's going to be a neutral system save. Oh no, it's extra bad. This is terrible. Just succeed, please. Does it? Okay.
Damn it!
Oh!
Because if that archer would have been jammed through the link with a command node, it would have also transferred the jam to the node, which would have been complete disaster.
Sick.
Somebody make it reroll that.
I'm gonna try.
It steps out of the code soup. It's going to invade you, Kelvie. It is now adjacent to the node, so it invades you at 1 accuracy.
I
For
say no
23.
to drugs.
Take impaired and overheat.
So I go to 0, right?
Correct. Then you roll a d6, and then you click the overheating button.
And I get
Another impaired, perfect.
I'm extra impaired.
And your reactor takes down. Well, I would have liked an exposed, but here we are. It's gonna shoot you with a light machine gun at 1 accuracy. 4 or 5 kinetic. And then the node still gets to go again. The node will see if the shield recharges. Does not. Lock onto you, Hurricane, and 1 neutral abjure. I don't know why that rolled like a million d6s. Just roll 20 things. A 20! So
Oh, great.
Hurricane, until the end of your next turn, every time before you make an attack, you take 3 heat. As we go into round 4, I believe.
Bulwark, can you bring the stick down to me?
You want me to bring a stick down to you?
Yeah, I was gonna move forward and then boost into position to be engaged with all the things.
Alright. So, okay, so I can bring it down to there. Alright. Yeah, I guess I do. Okay. So, moving forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. I take 2 damage, right?
From what?
For the burn?
Nope.
End of turn if you don't save out
End,
of it.
end of turn,
okay.
unless you, yeah, there is a bunch of stuff.
So, I was going to stabilize
Okay.
for my full action. Overcharge. I'm going to shoot the
What are you clearing with the stabilize?
Aegis.
What are you clearing with the stabilize?
Oh, the fire. Burn.
Okay. And the heat or repair your HP?
Heat.
Okay, in that case, what you want to do, the 200 IQ plays to overcharge first and then stabilize after.
Oh,
Lord.
yes.
Yeah, it's what is known in the community as the heat loop.
The
Ralph,
heat loop,
this shield is awful. The hexes are just off center with the actual map hexes. It makes it
Sorry.
so hard to count.
We can do this, which makes it even worse.
And now I can't see anything.
And then this.
Overcharge.
Does that help at all, or is that worse?
That was worse.
Okay, let's put it back on the map later then.
Yeah, I think it's just because of the way it's an isometric.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. But here we are. Oh no, now everything's broken.
Oh,
There we go.
I feel nauseous.
Don't we all? Alright, so you overcharge for 1 heat. Perfect.
I overcharge for 1 heat. I apply the heat. I'm going to stabilize and take off all heat.
Yep, technically you need to do the quick
yeah,
action with the
so I'm
overcharge.
gonna overcharge.
immediately. Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm going to fire the Gandaiva into the command node. And I'm going to use Thunder again. This time the Gandaiva will only have a difficulty because it is 2
It's 1 accuracy.
difficulty, 1 accuracy.
It's 1 accuracy. Because you're inside the shield now.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yep.
Okay.
1 accuracy, Gandaiva. That's a solid hit. Deals 6 damage.
Alright.
And everybody adjacent needs to do an agility save.
Agility save.
The archer performs an agility save and succeeds. The Aegis performs an agility save and maybe succeeds? Yes.
Ugh.
They roll these at neutral, by the way, because so the archer rolls at 1 accuracy actually because it's adjacent to the command node, which gives it +1 accuracy on saves, and then it's investitured, so +1 accuracy. And the Aegis is neutral because it's adjacent to the node. The node is a bitch, by the way.
We've
Managed
noticed.
to damage the node. Okay. That is my turn. I did the stabilization thing. So
Yep,
that is my
perfect.
turn.
All right. The Aegis is gonna go. It's going to lock onto you, Kelpie. It's gonna shoot you with a light laser. Gonna be at 1 accuracy. For 5 damage. Structure.
Yep.
Just impaired. More impaired.
Oh,
Forever
I am
impaired.
a very impaired person right now.
You're also
and I
on
think I'm-
fire for 2. You go to 18 HP.
Yes, but I'm also going to be clearing that on my turn.
Yep, definitely.
Wait, no, why am I stabilizing now? I was going to be stabilizing to repair.
Well, who want to go first, Kelpie? Next, Kelpie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd like
sure.
to go and clear out everything. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mhm.
Her down to here. Bring the stick down here to pass on to Hurricane.
actually,
Yep.
put it in front of you, not in front of you there.
Sure.
Yeah, right there, so I can pick it up on the way by.
Boost myself back up to there. 3.
Just
And
yeet the stick
then-
over. Yeet!
Sorry. First, I would disengage from where I was, and then I would boost up to here. Because disengage is an action that makes you ignore engagement.
If you just move around them, you won't get hit.
I
It's only when
can't.
you-
There isn't action. Ralph, if you can hide the thing for a moment. These
Sure.
are the 2 squares that let me get where I want to go, and they're both engaged with.
Yeah,
either
you
the
don't
character.
trigger Overwatch just when you move. When you
Yes,
start
but-
moving.
Yes, but I enter engagement, and that would stop my movement.
Correct.
Oh, alright.
Yes, so
So-
I have to disengage in order to get up here.
But so let's just recap what's happening. You started there. You
Yeah, I
move
start
move
here,
down there. Normal move.
activate disengagement, which causes me to ignore engagement and not provoke reactions for my turn.
That's
for
what you
moving,
think,
and
but
then-
we have a disengage button now. Ignore engagement. Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Yep.
And then free boost up to here.
Absolutely legal. I love it. Also, I love our new buttons, by the way.
The best way
Yep.
to engage by disengaging while not engaged. And now they're all engaged with me. My impair falls off.
Yep. And you get to do a
and-
engineering save at 1 accuracy.
At advantage. Blah, 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 blah. Where actually are saves? Those under basics?
Yes, basics. Basics,
there it is,
passive,
basics.
save checks.
Yep, I see it there.
Perfect.
Is it systems or engineering? They're the same
Engineering.
number. I don't know why I asked. They're the same number.
True. That does do it.
Fuck.
Take 2 damage. As the fire rages. The Abjure falls off though, so that's good.
Yep.
I want to kick Bulwark into the code so freaking bad, you can't believe it. It's not even the best move. It's not even a good move, really. It's just so tempting. Just look at this code running. The archer is
can it
going
do
to stand still and lock onto you, Hurricane, and shoot you. Engaged, impaired to difficulty, node to accuracy, consuming lock on 1 accuracy.
I don't know if Voodoo's joking or not, but I did just lose sight of code.
Oh.
I just refreshed because Voodoo
What the
had an
fuck?
arrow that was still on screen, and now there's no code.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
also,
Those arrows are weird. Yep,
Well,
you take
ow.
I just killed them. I pre-planned it. I'm so sorry.
Hurricane, you
No,
take
no,
5
like,
damage.
It was a roll 20 bug that the arrow got stuck on my screen.
No, I just kept it there.
Oh.
That's the purpose.
I lost
And
control of my character. Oh, I haven't. I just have the wrong selection selected.
Oh.
the other thing the archer will do is it's going to invade your bulwark. To be at consuming the lock on actually, it's at 2 accuracy
Fine.
then. For 13. Take 2 heat, become impaired. And that is the archer's turn. Leaving Voodoo and Hurricane.
Okay, I think I'll take my move now.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I go for a delightful stroll. First, I'll use my quick action to boot. Then I will be. Could I fit a skirmish in here? Ah, I won't. I'll leave you guys to that. And then I will use my regular move. And what else do I got? Yeah, that was what? Quick action, yada yada yada. Yeah, I think I'll just. No, I don't have line of sight to anybody anymore, so
Yep.
I think I will end my turn.
Okay, you can just dunk it next turn.
Command node
Oh,
is
yeah.
going to abjure you again, Kelpie, but the thing will be dunked next turn. And there's not much these NPCs can do about it, to be real. You are abjured, that's the node's first turn, and Voodoo.
Alright. Stabilize kill hit. Now.
How did you manage to make the USB stick take a turn, Hurricane? That's what I want to know. Someone managed to yeet it into the turn order there instead of yourself. Which is an amazing, this is an impressive feat, to be honest.
It
Wait,
turns out that
whoa.
you're actually on the USB stick, Ralph.
What? How did I?
I don't know how you did it, no clue. Shouldn't be able to.
Now,
Yeah, if he had it
No,
selected when he clicked the end turn button out of the
Yes,
journal,
and
he would
because
put it
it's
on.
owned by all of us, once you hit the macro with anything selected, it'll end its turn.
True, but the end turn button shouldn't be there when you select the USB stick.
Yeah, but he
right?
pulled it from the journal.
did you say that we have the overcharge button?
You don't. Sorry. You're in
It's
an
a
old.
beta feature.
You're in an old style Mac.
Oh, sucks to be me.
After the break, you get a new one. These are just the test runs for the new tokens, basically.
Am I in danger zone when I'm at 3 out of 7 or need to be 4 out of 7?
You need to be at 4, I'm afraid. Always round up.
Well, come on.
You could still use your Frostfang to boost 1 space, right?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay. Got it.
And I couldn't use protocol because I would overheat.
Yeah.
Alright then. Eat a grenade at this point.
Your last one, I believe.
Yes.
1 Aegis, agility save. Doesn't do it. Deals 1 damage because it has 2 armor. And 1
Oh.
command node, agility save. At 1 difficulty because it is permanently impaired. Does it though. Deals 2 damage.
And now I'm gonna use initiative to shoot this fucking thing with the shotgun.
Alright. Which fucking thing? The Aegis, the Archer, or the command node?
The edge is only thing in the range. Well, actually, Archer is in the range, but
That's a miss.
it's fucking ridiculous. And alright, whoever, Kathy, you get the leadership dice. Use it at whatever it. Actually, use it to kill the command node.
And the command node takes a second turn. Command node is going to lock onto you. Voodoo is going to abjure you. 7 doesn't do it. And that is its second turn.
Yeah.
And we're going to round 5. And Hurricane, if you don't feel like playing anymore in this scene, can just end it if you like. The drones will immediately shut down as soon as the USB stick is inserted. Because we also
Well, it's
put a
not like
bunch
we
of
get any XP for kills.
we put a bunch
do
of
get-
we put a bunch of viruses on there as well, just for good measure.
Yeah, we're not using mana system here, so.
Nope.
Sure, I'll end the mission.
From
Alright.
downtown.
You slam dunk the USB stick into the nearest port, and it will immediately get to work and not only put my vacation application in, but also shut down every drone in the vicinity.
He's on fire!
Don't spike the USB.
Thus ending scene 1.
Doing a little dance. Oh wow, there's a lot of people over here. Hey there.
Everybody's here. All of your best friends.
I don't have any friends.
Don't say that.
Sad.
Oh god, there's 2 Rubicons in here.
Oh no, is there? Oh yeah, because
there's
Rubicon
one
was in
right-
2 missions. Because he was a sub. Yeah, no, that doesn't
Oh,
work.
the bastard! The bastard!
Double Rubicon? I don't believe it. Alright, we can get into repairing.
Alright.
Should I reiterate how to repair, or is everybody aware?
You spend 1 repair in order to do a full repair if you're running the Everest.
I mean, that's basically it, yeah. I mean, it's a little overblown, but yeah, basically.
Clear 1 stress, clear 1 structure, and fill the HP. We won't need that much repair anyway.
I have 5 repair remaining.
And
Because
Voodoo,
I
for you
managed to
actually,
get
Voodoo, clearing all heat is optional, so you can stay on your 3 heat if you like. It's up to you though.
Actually, I will stay. Might be useful.
Okay, I will be repairing, clearing all heat, repairing my HP.
Mhm, for
Um,
1 point. Sure.
Overcharge still remains at 1, correct?
Yes, overcharge does not reset.
Okay, alright. Don't think I used any of my limited systems, so there's no need to restock any of that. Everything is reloaded and ready for the next battle.
Perfect.
Can you pay any chance to reload mine?
Does not work.
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
So I will repair as well using 1, having 5 left.
Wonderful. In that case, let's take a break till 1:30, and then we can get into scene 2 and the finale of season 1 of Interpoint Station.
Hooray!
Exciting.
I'll be license level 2.
Population level 1.5.
I'll see you in 5. Oh boy, this map is really pretty, but oof, you can feel it chugging. You can feel it chugging along. So, I think we can only do this for special occasions, I'm afraid, with like these massive gifts. Oh, it's chugging bad. Oh, what can you do? Just thought it would be too nice. Alright. Time for some boss fighting. How are we doing Twitch chat, by the way? Everybody good? Everybody having fun? Oh boy, let's get into this. Let's get into this boss, man. I have to actually see what it can do. +1 accuracy on all tech attacks. That's interesting. And up to 2 space in a direction. Okay, so we need to make distinction actually. Going to get, no, let's not pick green, because the cloud's already green. That won't work. Let's pick blue and red, that's easy. Let's do that. Let's fetch the AoEs. Fetch the AoEs from somewhere. There we go. Make one blue. Oh no, that's just grey now. Let's leave it the normal color and just put a blue counter on it, I think. It should work. Yes, that works. Doesn't really matter anyway, right? Because that does... it's really badly worded. Okay. Or maybe it's intentional. Who knows? I certainly don't. I don't know anything. And we need this thing. Perfect. Alright, we're prepped for scene 2. I'm excited. People might actually die. People might actually die. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Okay, these guys are prepped. Wonderful. All right. Let the USB stick go away. Blah blah, objectives, blah blah, USB stick. Shall we also put a turn timer on it? I think we should. Think we should. It's basically just current mission survive the mission, but having a turn timer gives it a sense of urgency. Perfect. And we can continue, I think.
Able to do Titanfall. Yeah, Titanfall. Granted, I'm one of those people.
Hello,
Yeah,
I have
I
returned.
I've been messing
Hey,
around with
Ralph.
that for hey, Ralph. I've messed around with that for reserves in the other game that I'm in, because like I made my character did an invent to get a jamming round. That's a piece of pilot gear that I can jam somebody with a pilot check.
Alright. The USB stick is
Question.
inserted. But
Question.
the antibodies, you could call them, of Flar's brain / core / whatever they have, are coming to unplug this USB stick. Please don't let them unplug this USB stick. incoming are two core defender mechs, which are really nasty boys. They are immune against code. They can just step on code for starters. Also, they're ultra hives, so that's fun. You have eight rounds to defeat them, and they will try to go after the USB stick if they don't have anything in front of them, like anything better to do.
8 rounds.
So is it we have 8 rounds in which we have to defeat them, or we have 8 rounds in which to stop them from getting to the USB stick?
You have 8 rounds to defeat them. I mean, if they get to the USB stick and unplug it, like they will prioritize you if they can, but
Yeah, it was
No.
more like, do we have 8 rounds before the USB stick is finished doing its job?
yeah, basically. Well, no. After 8
Yeah,
rounds,
that's
after 8 rounds, if they're still alive, you lose. is the
Yeah,
the
that
thing.
was the confusion.
That's the way it goes.
Oh,
And
Wait,
not a
so-
charge inside to blow.
I also noticed there's a pair of explosions that have spawned.
Correct. Those are the hive swarms that these defenders will spit out everywhere. We have a blue hive swarm and a red hive swarm for a red defender and a blue defender.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I'm on the wrong map.
Maybe.
No, we're on the right map. We're
Yep.
just on the far left and the far right.
No, you are on the far right, and the core defenders are coming from the far
I
left.
see the screen with all the mechs.
Perfect. In that case, you are on the wrong map. Why are you there? Refresh.
You need to refresh.
Holy fuck.
I don't know why that would have happened either.
Roll 20.
I think it's the issues with this map. I wanted to make a really fancy map for the season finale with like many gifs, but oof. This map's chugging.
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I think maybe we should stick to one and try to focus it down and then move on to the next one. In addition, this would probably be a good time for us to do something which is not commonly done in a lot of Lancer campaigns. And one of us should maybe dedicate a quick action to scanning the enemies, as this is the first time we've seen them, so we have an idea of what their systems are.
That sounds like something a smart person would do.
Yeah, just
So
kill,
let's
kill,
not
die,
do
die,
that.
die.
That's why we absolutely want.
Anyways, I have a feeling I'm going to get there a lot slower than the rest of you because you're all going to turn on the hyperspecs.
perhaps.
Mayhaps.
My main thing is probably going to end up being getting into range and then firing, stabilizing with with my anti-material rifle because it has the best abilities to take down big targets like this.
All right, let's get into the final scene.
Hooray! Put on the theme music.
I wish I had theme music. Feel free to compose theme music for me. Thank you. Who would like to go first?
Hoo boy.
Remember, there's no going back. Use your core bonus now.
I think I'll go. Allow me to make some quick measurements. 34 hexes. What in the world is the range of my anti-material rifle? It's 20, ain't it?
20.
I won't be able to do much this first turn, relatively speaking. Protocol, activate hype spec, or whatchamajigger.
Yep.
Injector online. For my first trick, I'm going to be using my free boost, which I'm going to be counting as flying in order to get over the code.
Don't step in the code. It'll get all over you.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my normal... actually, I'm going to use a quick action boost.
And you have the flight pack, right? So you take 2 heat at the end of your turn. Yep.
Yeah, size +1. And then I'm going to finish up by landing using my 2 regular move points so that I'm also out of line of sight. And let's see, am I in sensor range?
No.
No,
Sensor is
damn
like
it.
10.
Okay. Do any of you think you'll be able to do anything in the next turn? Either way, I'll be able to give you a reaction command as your turns go by.
They'll have to come closer.
hmm Okay, and I think no, I don't. Do I have any more quick actions? Use 1 quick action to boost,
Should have
regular
one left,
boost,
yeah.
free boost. I should have 1 quick action left.
Mhm.
So, I'll prepare. I'll prepare a scan for.
Scan,
Actually, no. There's no way for me to be able to skirmish, given that. Well, it wouldn't be on my turn when the reaction comes in, but I can't skirmish with the anti-material rifle because it happened after all of my movements.
No, because when you prepare an action with ordnance, you still have to meet the conditions for ordnance, meaning you can't do stuff beforehand.
Mm-hmm. So for my reaction, the moment one of the core defenders gets within sensor range, I'm going to attempt to scan it.
Perfect. And that's your turn.
That's my turn.
Move boost.
Oh, fuck. That's fast.
And it will use its Razor Swarm ability. Meaning it puts out
Okay.
a burst template within sensors. And if you step into it, take 2 burn.
Are these swarms targetable in any way?
Nope. Can't interact with them.
Ooh.
They're going to vomit them. Well, if the defender dies, all its swarms die.
Okay. The core defender should be within my sensor range now. So the scan goes up.
It's not. Sensor range 10, right?
Because sensor range 10.
Oh, I always thought it was 15, but I'm thinking of the Monarch.
Yep.
I've been reading too much about the Monarch these days.
And that is the
Okay.
core defender's first turn.
Anybody else want to go? Because I can go.
Yeah, like I can go and I can shoot a thing.
Oh, Hurricane, you need to end your turn.
Oh shit, I didn't.
Yeah, if no one has preferences, I can go and I'll just shoot a thing. Move boost. Boost and
Also,
start
I
gun.
hit end turn and it didn't end up in the turn order.
Yeah, I saw that.
I don't know what you're doing. I don't know. You need to select your mech while you're clicking enter. I don't know how you managed to not have your mech selected while clicking enter, but apparently you do.
I don't know. All I did was literally.
What about it?
Never mind.
A
10 versus
10.
defense.
E-defense is 14.
Oh. Well, I feel like that smart gun's not going to be very useful for this, because
These
their
are-
evasion is lower than that.
These are E-defendy boys. Yes, their evasion is much lower than that. These are very brainy boys. This core defender is going to move 10 spaces to here. Also, core defenders have a nasty ability called Motile Swarm. At the start of the Hive's turn, they may move all Razor Swarms, not only their own, all Razor Swarms, up to 2 spaces in any direction, including 2 spaces occupied by characters. Swarm.
This is dumb.
It then moves to here and puts out a Razor Swarm.
Oh no!
Is it within
Not the bees!
sensors and line of sight, or is it... Oh, within sensors, perfect. Let's put it all the way over there then. Let's do it like this. That's easier.
So
to
do the
there.
Razor Swarms stack?
Good question. The Hive deploys a blast when Razor Swarm and free agents elegant against soft cover as long as they are partially within the affected area. Hostile characters at start and partially within the area move into first time around take 2 burn. The Hive can deploy any number of Razor Swarms, each of which persists for the rest of the scene until the Hive is destroyed. I'm going to say yes, they do stack.
Oh lord! And how many of these? Okay, I can deploy any number of them. So
Any number, and they are on recharge, and they recharge on 4+.
okay, they're a recharge. So there's nothing we can do to get rid of them.
Nope, nothing short of destroying the core defender that owns them.
Alright.
So which one of these guys are we killing first?
Red.
Well,
Mind if I go?
yeah, you can go.
Take it.
Alright, I'm gonna use my core bonus. And now. Gonna fire howitzer at that point.
Yep, perfectly valid.
I'm going to reaction, give him a command on that to give him a plus D dice. Never mind. Looks like he did it.
That's 2 hits. Top
Well, hey,
one.
go ahead and roll the die because that
It would've
could
put it
very
into
easily
a
push
crit.
those into crits. Wait, but it's
All right. You get 1 accuracy die on reaction, which reduces me down to 4 command dice.
Yep, in that case you can roll me 2d6, please, Voodoo. It's already max
And
damage,
they're
right?
both
Oh no, it's
crits.
not. Yep,
Nope.
both crit. And you can roll another 2d6. A
One more
5 and a 4. So that
That howitzer did the job.
that is 11 for the first one, and I need another 2d6, please, for the bottom one.
Alright.
Yep. 2 and a 1, so we're gonna stick with the 10, I believe.
Okay.
Perfect. That was a really good shot, holy shit.
Oh, no, now for the rest of it.
If you had one more heat, that would have triggered nuke cap as well. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, move to here.
Yep.
And actually I have one more quick action. Up to here.
Alright.
With the hands.
Oh, sorry, the top core defender needs to end its turn. There you go.
That's it.
The top core defender is going to move 5 spaces all the way to here. At the start of its turn, it's going to move every swarm 2 spaces. That one to there, that one to there.
I forget, what are the effects of the storm again?
2 burn if you start in it or walk into it.
And they stack.
And they stack. Also, it will attempt to recharge its own swarm again. Doesn't do it though. Oh, that's good. It has 2 quick actions. First quick action, it is going to deploy a Wolfhound missile. Because that's fun.
Mm.
And you get a little star Voodoo. There you go. 1 Wolfhound missile.
What does it do?
It will lock onto you, Voodoo. This Wolfhound missile is a nasty piece of work. The Wolfhound missile is a drone. It has 10 evasion, 10 HP, 10 E defense. The Ultra chooses a character within line of sight and range 30, then deploys the Wolfhound missile into an adjacent space. At the start of each of the Ultra's subsequent turns, the missile flies 3 spaces towards the target, or 6 spaces if the target is locked on. The missile moves as directly as possible, but maneuvers around cover and obstructions as long as there is space to do so. When the missile collides with a character or reaches the target, it detonates in a blast 1 explosion. Characters within the affected area must make an agility save. If they fail, they take 14 energy damage. On a success, they take half damage. The Ultra can only deploy 1 Wolfhound missile at a time, and this system can only charge once the missile has detonated. So every core defender gets 1 Wolfhound missile, which will follow you relentlessly, Voodoo, until it reaches you.
Okay, Voodoo, this is gonna sound crazy, but I have a plan. Get next to it.
And it's also
I
going
don't
to...
know.
Characters.
Lock onto you.
Characters.
Well, the thing is that it can move away and then move the missile, right?
At the start of... No, it has to be at the start.
Is it? Oh,
Can
okay.
absolutely do that.
Well, never
Can
mind.
Well-
absolutely direct
well-
its own Wolfhound missile into itself.
Well, I'm gonna say it like that. On the next turn, I plan to destroy this fucking core defender.
All right. Those are fighting words. That is the core defender's second turn.
Which reminds me, Core Defender would be within 10.
Yes, let's do it.
Please, I need some info about these things.
What would you like to know? They have 25 HP, they don't have armor, they have speed of 5, heat cap of 8, hull -1, agility 0, systems 2, engineering 1. The safe target is 12, evasion is 8, e-defense is 14, sensor range is 10. They have the standard dumb hive attacks. They can move you with attack. They have the razor swarms as discussed. They have the hunter killer nexus. I'm just going to put all their abilities in chat. Hunter killer nexus is this. Drone barrage is this. They have the Wolfhound missile as discussed. They are ultras with everything that entails. They can at the start of their turn move the razor swarms around. They have Legion, which means they gain +4 E-defense already in the 14 defense, and have +1 accuracy on all tech attacks they do. And they have Fortress, and meaning they get +3 accuracy on system saves, and tech attacks them receive +3 difficulty. So don't bother being cute with tech attacks. Just punch them in the face.
Alright. They have nothing melee focused, I'm suddenly realizing.
Nope.
Should
just-
be fine if I move up.
Walk around
That
and
was my
vomit
main-
razor swarms everywhere.
Is if I were to knock it into its own Wolfhound missile, would the missile blow up?
No.
I didn't think so.
Okay, that's
Is
all
the
I need.
missile immune to code?
To what?
To code.
The missile doesn't care about being jammed, so it might as well be. The missile just moves around and detonates when it reaches you. The jammed would prevent it from making attacks. It doesn't have attacks. Just moves and detonates.
I have one bonus. It's within range of 3 from me.
Correct. Can attempt to shotgun the missile to shreds as it moves into you.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to do enough damage in one attack, though.
I have 3d6 on that attack.
Maybe, just maybe. Also, if you get a command dice.
And Bulwark. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I am going to hit the hero button. It's one of these things. Hyperspec.
Hyperspec. Get yourself a little star.
Green. What the heck is that? Ah, there it is. Then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by doing my free boost and my move up to there. I'm going to fire my prototype weapon into. Actually, no. First, I'm going to lock on to this core defender up here. It is within 10.
Absolutely.
Then I am going to fire my prototype rip rockets into it at 1 accuracy. Hey!
So you can decide if you want to do overkill first or crit.
Which would be better?
Overkill gives you
Because
1 heat.
it's-
You can do both if you
Yeah.
like.
I'm gonna wait. Can I do both?
Yeah. So you can do
Because
overkill first
I'll
because player decides basically. You
Yeah,
have
so
to you
I'll
have to
take-
do the crit, but no, you have to do both actually. I think.
Yeah, yeah. I thought so. Anyway, so I'm just going to roll the overkill.
Yep.
Okay, so it's gonna be 7,
And roll the
and
crit.
then the crit is
Also 7.
makes it 12.
It's not stacking.
Oh, right, yes.
But yeah, take 7 and you take 1 heat.
It is also now prone because I took I hit it with the Stormbringer,
Definitely.
and I used the lock on. And then I'm going to shoot it with I'll just hit it with both my missile racks.
Yep. Can you place the missile racks in a way to also hit the Wolfhound missile? Because that would be smart, but you can't. Okay.
Oh. Well, wait, hold on.
It's too
What's
far.
the
It's too far out. Or it's range 10.
Yeah, it's too far away. What I could do, I completely forgot they were a blast. So I could overcharge boost.
Yes, but not in between a barrage. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Shit. All right.
So that is 3 damage and 1 accuracy on the separate attack roll, which you have somewhere, or you might not have.
All right.
Did I put it on? I did! Hooray! So on your flex mode, you have a separate roll button. Yep, perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a hit. Can reroll the missile rack. For 3 damage. Yep, takes 3. And the other missile rack.
And he didn't roll d3 for the.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, I rolled d6. Sorry.
Doesn't matter. It's fine. And that's also a hit, but not a crit, so it takes 3.
All right. Oh,
Leaving
wait. I need to roll.
this core defender awfully damaged.
And that is my turn.
Perfect. In that case, we're going to round 2.
The other core defender has to take its second turn.
Oh yeah, true. Let's just roll 2 right now. So it takes a second turn in round 1 still. It's going to move over here. It's going to see if the swarm recharges. It does. Also, it's going to move every swarm up to 2. It's then putting out a new swarm as a quick. Within sensor range. Has 1 quick left. It is going to deploy its Wolfhound, question mark? Or is it going to try and... Hurricane, what's your speed?
Speed is 4.
Kelpie, what's your speed?
4.
Why? Can't it be 5?
Because
Just for this? Just for
Everest.
this? The core defender is going to drone attack. Drone barrage you, Voodoo. It's going to do so at 1 accuracy because it is a mean Ultraman with like a bunch of systems. 22 does it. Makes attack attacks against you. You have now a choice. You become immobilized and impaired, Voodoo, or you move up to your speed, up to 5 spaces.
In which direction?
In my choice.
In which direction?
Into the code, by the way. First of all.
Well, there's only... Well, there's 2 codes I could run into.
There's-
It's my choice. I can move you freely 5 spaces.
Fuck it, immobilize and impair.
Alright. You become immobilized and impaired until the end of your next turn. And that is the second core defender's second turn, and we're going to round 2.
In that case, I might be able to shove the core defender up next to Voodoo so that when Voodoo gets blown up by missile, old core defender also
I
gets
think
blown
I
up.
go first.
Okay, yeah, if you want to try and save yourself. I was
To be
like, we could
fair,
use the missile.
To be fair, the core defender is incredibly low. Any really good attack could probably
Well,
take it out.
It has
it's
4
got,
structure.
it's got 4 structure.
What shit?
They're ultras, of course!
Yeah, we kind of need to damage these things a lot more for it to actually take effect.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why I was
gonna-
that's why I was talking about getting the missiles onto them.
Alright, I'm gonna start by shooting the missile.
Mhm.
Chime impaired, so it's neutral.
That's a hit, 4 or 5 damage.
9 damage.
Yep. Nuclear Cavalier, absolutely correct.
Then I'm gonna shoot the drone.
The drone again.
At the core defender, so
The core defender. Okay.
yep. Then I'm gonna use initiative to shoot again at the missile.
6 does not hit, and initiative to shoot the missile. That's a hit, destroys the missile. Womp womp.
Yay.
Problem is, you can just shoot another one.
Oh, sorry. The deck sweeper against the core defender has 1 accuracy, so roll only 6 additional because the core defender is knocked down.
Oh, okay.
It's prone. Yep. Just roll a d6, and that should do it. Yep, that does it. Deals 7. Structures goes to this. Rolls its structure check. It is an ultra, so ultra roll. So these basically, yep, basically structured like players, but roll twice, take the best result. It's going to take the 6. It's going to be impaired.
And then take a turn.
Is that your turn, Voodoo?
Yes, sorry.
The top core defender is.
Wait.
Mhm.
1 second. I'm gonna give dice to whoever shoots the bottom drone. Hurricane.
Alright.
Actually, I wouldn't be able to get line of sight with my best weapon. I would to the top drone, actually.
Yeah, I think we're focusing down the top drone.
Okay.
Focusing definitely is the idea in this battle. So top drone goes, clears out the impaired because it's an ultra. Rolls a d6 to see if stuff recharges. Everything recharges. The Wolfhound as well as the Razor Swarm. Wolfhound recharges on a 6, Razor Swarm recharges on a 4. The core defender is going to stand up for its normal movement. The core defender gets to...
Does stand up counts as a movement?
Nope, doesn't
count.
trigger reactions. Moves around the Razor Swarms at the start of its turn. Those bottom 2 are just fine. Quick action, it's going to put out a Razor Swarm. Just vomits all over the place. Let's do there. No, let's do there. There.
Damn it.
Nah. Yeah, that one's good.
Ralph, you're an asshole.
I am. I know. Then has 1 quick left, which is going to use to. Just regular Razor Swarms? No. Another Wolfhound? That could be fun. Let's deploy another Wolfhound. I accidentally killed my Wolfhound. Ignore that there's a Wolfhound missile chilling at the top of the map. That's just my copy-paste target. This Wolfhound will deploy to there. And it's going to target Hurricane. Beep beep.
Hooray!
It's going to start moving at the start of the Ultra's next turn. And that is the Ultra's first turn.
All right. I think I'll go next.
Yep. You take 2 Durn and 2 damage. As the nanites start eating your mech alive.
Oh no. Also, I forget how to put the burn symbol on.
There's the burn symbol.
Who's that Wolfhound aimed at? I missed.
The little what?
Who's the Wolfhound aimed at? I missed that.
Oh, Hurricane. Hurricane gets the Wolfhound.
Okay.
It's the blue Wolfhound targets the blue circle, basically.
Okay. I thought that was on one of the drones. Oh,
Okay.
Ralph, we can also move the burn drones. We have control over whatever template you're using for them.
Oh yeah, you
Oh
can.
shit, look at that.
Just don't move them. It's that easy.
Yeah, I just accidentally clicked on one when going for my
Don't worry about it,
token.
it's fine. Yeah, it's just the normal blast rooms. Alright.
All right. For my first trick, anti-material rifle aimed directly at the blue core defender.
Yep, definitely.
It's got accuracy.
Yep. And your core power is active? Is your core power active, Hurricane? It is, right?
It is.
Give yourself a little star.
Yay.
Little star. There you go. Takes 7 damage from one anti-material shell into its cortex.
All right. And that missile has me very worried. What's its health again?
What?
At 10.
The missile's health.
Evasion 10,
10.
10 health.
Do I feel lucky enough to do that amount of damage in one turn with a barrage?
It moves between
Yes,
3 and 6
maybe.
spaces, so during the next turn, you're fine. Getting distracted by the missiles, they are very imposing looking, might be a mistake. Just putting it out there.
I'd recommend moving out of the cloud, by the way.
Yeah, we're moving where? Forward, backwards, up, down.
So if you move over closer to me, I can hit you with an Enclave. What is it? The Enclave
Support
pattern
shield.
support shield in a burst 3, which will give you resistance if it does hit you. I mean, obviously, it's not the best solution.
Mm-hmm. It can fly, which should be
Yep.
able to get me all the way over to just behind Bulwark.
It's getting you anywhere, it's just very slow about it, unless you have lock on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll definitely use my movement points in order to move over, so I'll use my free boost first.
Mhm.
Counting all movement as flying, of course.
Correct.
And then I will use my regular move.
If you're standing on top of this building, you're just out of the drone swarm, so that's fine.
No, I think he's in the one that I'm in.
Well, if
But if
Hurricane
he
is
was-
if Hurricane is flying, it's absolutely fine because
Oh, okay.
they're only 3 spaces high, so that works out just fine. You can move there
Oh, that's
without
actually really interesting.
tagging a drone swarm. Yep.
Neato. I believe I'll be ending my flying movement at the space that I'm on,
Mhm.
giving me 2 heat. And let me see, can I should be able to overcharge in order for me to, what's it called? Stabilize, that's the word.
Nope.
As
Stabilize
long as I don't roll it.
is a full action.
Oh, right, that's right. I do have a quick action left at the end.
You can't
I
glue
can't
them
combine
together, I'm
those
afraid.
two.
No. What you can do, you can fire your AMR as a overcharge, do it that way, and then have the full left.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It's already been fired. Number one, and number two.
Oh, sorry. What did you do?
Doesn't
for-
that go against the? Oh yeah, my first move was an anti-material rifle shot.
Yep. And ordnance, I believe, is only you can't do. Takes any other actions, and overcharging isn't an action. The act of overcharging itself isn't an action.
Oh.
Unless
What do you
it's
know?
unless it's not game term action, in which case it's totally illegal. But here we are. This is the eternal Lancer problem.
Great.
Invisible cedar mines. Is that an action or an action? I say go for it. I don't really mind.
Wait. Go for what? Go for trying to fire the. No, I can't because I already did.
Yep.
Well,
In
he's
that case,
saying
you can overcharge. I'm allowing you to overcharge to fire the AMR to then have a stabilize left.
Oh,
This is my gift to you,
Okay.
Hurricane.
that's actually quite nice.
Stop looking the gift Ralph in the mouth.
All right, let me roll that 1d3.
Yep.
For the love of God.
for the full 3, which you then can clear the stabilize.
All right, stabilize to clear the heat, and I believe that also allows me to clear 1 status which I've been given.
Yep, which is probably the burn.
Oh yeah, to clear heat.
The Wolfhound is not a status. The Wolfhound is just menacing.
Well, no, I just thought he was clearing. I mixed up heat and burn.
Burn. Well, see, that's the thing. Clearing the burn means that I don't get the reload.
True.
I mean,
Correct.
burn isn't that bad.
Plus, you have the accuracy on the save, so yeah, go for it.
Okay. All right.
Remember, you just need to pass a save.
Yeah.
What's my save button? There's my save button. Wait, no. I hit save and it brought up the improvised attack.
Oh, that's an issue. Let's save it unarmed attack does. Also impress attack. Okay, I'll give you a save macro. Just because you pressed nicely. Must have accidentally yeeted your save. Just roll a 20 for now. And a d6, I guess.
Okay.
I have 1 engineering, so +1. Yeah, that definitely does it. That does it.
Ta-da! Brand is new. Brand as new?
Brand is new.
It's brand is new.
Brand is
Yes.
new.
You heard it here, folks.
I like it.
The Wolfhound will go on its merry way. The Core Defender is going to see if it gets stuff back. It doesn't get stuff back this turn. The Core Defender moves AoEs around.
Oh, it moves. How unfortunate.
And the Core Defender will then step away.
Wow.
That's a miss. The Core Defender then has 2 quicks left. First of all, it's going to lock onto your Hurricane
Great.
to speed up that missile a bit. And it
Missile
will
count
then...
is flying, right?
Yes, and it will then drone barrage you, Kelpie, at 1 accuracy. A 6 doesn't do it, though. Really? Yeah, really. That is its second turn. Sad. That would have been a fun drone barrage.
Just to confirm, knockback means that they actually do have to go further away from you, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What else would it mean?
Do you want to go bulwark?
I was gonna ask you if you wanted to go, but sure,
I'm
I
okay
can go.
either way.
So basically, my action is going to be barrage the blue Core Defender, boost back to here. Oh, that's not the correct action. Boost back to here, and then Enclave Shield. So I'm going to barrage the Core Defender.
First of all, you take 2 burn.
I do take 2 burn.
Take 2 burns, so
That's
you
true.
take 2 damage immediately, and then burn 2. There you go. And then you can do as you wish.
Yes. I'm going to barrage it with prototype weapon, 1 accuracy.
Ooh, that's again
Oh yeah.
overkill crit.
I'm just keep racking up them heat.
Another 2d6, please. A 2 and a 2. Alright, 4 damage.
Yeah. And again, at accuracy. No.
It doesn't do it. Oh no, it's true. Prototype weapon, you can't use it twice, right?
Oh,
Sorry.
I can?
No. Not as a barrage. Have to pick another
okay.
one.
Well, never mind.
You have a thermal. Oh no, you picked the Gandiva. Have a Gandiva
No.
missile.
That was the. I have the Gandiva missile, but these things have really good. Well, I'm gonna be at 2 accuracy. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Gandiva.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be at 2 accuracy.
Also, I hope you're keeping track of how that's a hit and a crit, and don't worry about it, and that's the structure. Also, I'm hoping you're keeping track of how many prototype shots you have, because I certainly am not.
I've fired 2 so far, because I was going to have fired 3 with the 2 other shots, but I've only fired 2 so far.
The number 1 set, the number 2 set. It's going to take the number 2 set for
Number 2
impaired.
set, I would imagine.
Comes impaired.
Alright, so then I boost back to here for free, then I overcharge, which is... No. Overcharge, there we are. That's going to be second one. Wait, why didn't it... Ah, there we go. Take 1 heat.
Alright.
And I'm going to then use my Enclave Pattern Support Shield, activate.
That's
So
activated.
burst 3. Everything that is attacking you within the burst 3 around me, it takes +1 difficulty, and then I can intervene when you are getting hit by things and give you resistance to it.
Wonderful. How do you like that macro, by the way? It's pretty slick, huh?
It's pretty good.
It's
It's
one
pretty
of my
good.
favorite ones. Really like that one. And let's put it in the map layer. Oh, it's gone. And it's gone.
Oh.
There we go. And that's your turn?
And that is my turn.
Bottom core defender. It's gonna roll d6. Doesn't recharge swarms. It's gonna move around swarms though. Oh, sorry. Bulwark, please give me a engineering save.
Right.
Yep.
Basics saves engineering.
Can it put it there?
Yeah, why not?
It's in a terrain?
I don't think that matters.
I am no longer on fire.
I didn't know if it mattered, that's why I was asking.
Does that matter? The hive deploys a burst 1 razor storm in a free area. Well, it's weird because it's not even technically a character, right? So I don't
It's
think.
just the burst.
Yeah, it's literally just a template. It's weird, but I'm gonna say it can definitely be in terrain.
Okay.
Doesn't make that much of a difference anyway. That is gonna take its turn. Moves 5 next to its brother. And it's going to put out a wolfhound.
Aimed at me?
Yes,
Oh,
definitely aimed at you.
that.
It's then also going to... Oh no, that's really mean now. Oh, now we're being very mean. Oh no, I'm so sorry for what's about to happen.
It's going to hack me.
Yep, it's going to drone barrage you at 1 accuracy.
It has 1 difficulty from the shield.
Are you in the shield? You are in the shield.
Yeah, I'm right on the
Against
edge
tech
of it.
attacks too? Almost for duration, but in range melee attacks, nope.
Ranged and missed.
Okay, hold on.
11. Would you like to be
any
stationed?
range or melee attacks? Yeah, it's not tech
it's
attacks.
Would you like to be stationary and impaired, or would you like me to move you 5 spaces?
You know what? Go ahead and move me 5 spaces.
Alright,
He's going to move you through all of those drone swarms.
that's correct. All carries blah blah blah.
Uh,
Hostile carries that start the turn at least partially within the area or move into it for the first
So-
time in a round. Yep.
the thing that I
First
do,
time,
the thing that
maybe.
I am curious about, so you can't trigger it on these because I'm already in them.
Wanna watch?
Well, actually, I got a point. You can
So
Two-
that's only if it...
And far. That's
so then when I start my turn, would I go up to 8 burn and take 8 damage?
when you start, so that would make you take 4. Hostile carriers start
Yeah, I
the
would
turn
take-
at least partially within the area or move into it. Yes, that would trigger again.
I know, but so it goes up to 8 burn. Do I take 8 or 4? Do I take the increase or do I take the total?
You take
I just don't
the
remember how burn
increase.
works.
You take the increase, and
Okay.
at the end you would take the total if you don't save.
Yes, okay, I'm actually completely okay with that.
Okay,
So,
so
that's
you
4 squares of movement. You got 1 more square. Where am I
moves
going?
you out, moves you back in, and it's just fine there. And so you take 4 damage immediately.
Yep, and 4 burn,
Burn checks up to 4 exactly.
and then it'll go up to 8,
And that is its
Uh,
first turn.
Yep,
and then I start my turn. I go up to 8 burn.
Yep, and take
I
another
take
4
more
damage.
damage. So can I skirmish, initiative, skirmish, overcharge, skirmish?
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. You can.
Can-
No, sorry. Yeah, got that wrong. You can quick action skirmish, initiative skirmish, overcharge skirmish. That you can do.
Okay. Then I am going to move and boost up to here.
Yep.
Don't
And
go
yes,
into melee.
What?
Oh, you can actually. Never mind.
By the way, this is absolutely a suicide mission.
Oh no.
Oh,
I mean, you can self-destruct. It will nicely fuck them over.
I'm going to skirmish
Yep.
on the guy who's more injured.
Yep. The top core defender, heavy charge blade, hits,
Crit.
crits. The classic.
For 8 damage.
Perfect.
I'm going to initiative to heavy charge blade.
Definitely. That's a hit for 8.
And I'm going to overcharge Urge for the 3rd time. I'm taking 4 heat. 8 to skirmish him again.
That's a miss.
And I'm going to exemplar mark him.
Perfect.
Was it?
What do you do again?
I can give you a reroll as a reaction on him.
Okay.
And then I will end turn and make an engineering save
At neutral actually, yeah, because you don't have core power.
Yeah.
on.
at neutral.
That does it though.
Hey.
Oh, hey, I'm not dead. And then he starts his turn, the missile comes running into me and makes a burst 1 that hits
Yep.
both of these guys for 14 damage.
Only hits the bottom one, sadly, but yes, does hit the bottom one.
Oh,
Bad.
I thought it blew up. I thought it blew up from my square.
I don't
mean,
think
it is.
so. Does it? At the blah blah blah
They
missile moves,
both are.
moves around. It detonates with a blast from explosions. So it.
Yeah,
does-
I thought it blew up
yeah,
once
no.
it got into my square. Damn.
Oh, does it move into
that's
you
why I said it
actually?
was-
No collides. It moves next to you and then bursts.
Ah, that's sad.
I
I
was-
re-
So, but
It's
first
pretty
the
good.
core
Good try.
defender goes. The core defender shuffles its stuff around. To there. Then it
really
will
wanted to blow
attempt to
him up.
recharge stuff. Recharges its swarms.
And then the missile.
And
moves
then the
in.
missile will go. Burst into you, burst apart. I'm going to need an agility save from you, please. With a save target of 12. That does it, you take 7
Yeah.
damage. Meanwhile, this core defender is
Core
probably not
defender
so
also
lucky.
makes an agility save.
Yep. 20!
Oh,
what the
Takes,
fuck?
take 7, net 20.
everybody's
I'm
doing the card these saves right now.
I'm okay with taking 7 to deal 7.
Definitely. Then this core defender is going to put out another Razor Swarm. Those have to be deployed in free spaces when they are being deployed. So let's just... You know, I see you measuring there, Voodoo. Let's just put that there. And that is the second turn for that core defender. And I believe that is everybody. Yep, we're going to round 3.
Yeah, that should do it.
Yeah.
Wow, we are only 3 rounds in.
No,
Feels
we are
like it's
we're 2 rounds in.
Oh yeah, it feels like it's been 4.
Well, once we get one of these guys on the ground, the other one's going to be way easier.
It's true.
Do you want to try and put this guy in the ground? Speaking of,
I can try.
So I want to go last this turn because my shield goes down after I take my turn.
all right, I
Mhm.
want to go after somebody spent my exemplar reaction.
Alright, going here.
Oh no, you can't Voodoo, right? Oh no,
yeah, are you
you
immobilized?
weren't you
I
immobilized?
was immobilized to the end of the last round.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, okay. Does the are you not impaired either?
Yeah, it was.
No, it was
very
temporarily
good in the next
immobilized for
round.
the rest of the round or move
Wait, when
5,
did you go?
parts.
Did you go before the core defender last turn? Last round?
Yes, he did.
Yes, you did.
I think he
End
went
of your next
first,
turn,
didn't he?
not end
Yeah,
of
you
the
went
round.
first. Yeah, you went first. Then the core defender went, immobilized you until the end of your next turn. So you're still immobilized there.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh.
Alright then. Alright. Stabilize.
Yep, definitely.
Reload. Take 5 hits.
Uh-huh. Why do you take 5 heat?
And fuck for the overcharge.
Okay, gotcha.
And fuck you all.
What are we doing?
I said apparently fucking us all.
You can't do the
this is what I'm hearing.
howitzer because you
It's
stabilized. It's
ordnance.
ordnance.
Ah, fucking hell.
Nah.
Can I take back reloading? Can I clear the... Can I clear immobilize?
Immobilize ends at the end of your turn anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No.
Well, he wants to be
Can
able
I-
to move.
Yeah, he wants to be able to.
Instead
Oh,
of
but right now,
stabilize, can I clear
immobilized is... Let's find out. Immobilized is not a condition, you can't clear it.
Wait, it's not a condition?
No, it's a status. Is it?
Oh.
Oh no, it is a condition, it's there. I just overlooked it. Yep, you can, definitely clear immobilized.
It's fucking ridiculous. Move to here.
And that is a deck sweeper shotgun.
And...
That hits, and that deals 6 damage.
5 damage.
Oh,
And
so
2 hits.
close.
Oh, and 2 heat. Oh, and 3 damage more. Yep, that will actually structure it
Hey.
with a nucav and 2 heat. And let's roll 2 sets of 3d6. No ones, please. 1, 2, and 3. That does it. 1, 2. Yeah, it's gonna be either set is
Ooh.
fine. It's going to structure and roll a 2, and it's going to lose a system. It's going to lose... What if I destroy the Wolfhound missile right now? Let's not risk it. I don't want to get into that debate. It's going to lose its drone barrage, so it can't immobilize stationary stuff anymore. And that is your turn? Voodoo?
Right.
Yeah. Hurricane... Actually, Kelfie, I'm gonna give you
No,
dice
let
to
Hurricane
attack.
go. Oh, never mind, you're doing a different thing. I thought you were nominating next turn.
Dice's work for saves, right? He's probably gonna need some dice to get his save good.
Just make a good use of it.
Bulwark, how are you feeling right now?
But I'm feeling distinctly warm. Also, you moved me.
I know, we're in the way.
Oh. I'm just feeling distinctly toasty, especially because I can't move, and that's kind of a problem.
So that is the top defender, by the way, going. The top defender's missile will ram into you, Hurricane. Give me an agility save, please.
I'm going to do the blink field interdiction, so
Yep.
you will have resistance to this,
Put it in
and
chat.
then all you have to do is do the agility
Yeah,
save.
put it in chat, please.
Okay. The agility is 1, so it's 1d20 plus 1d6, right?
You have a save macro now, sorry. I fixed it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm pretty
you
sure
did?
it's a number, not an accuracy for each.
Character or object within the affected area is attacked. Is that an
Oh,
attack?
wait, is this not an attack?
It's not attack, it's a save.
Oh,
Can't blink
God.
with advantage. Sorry.
This is getting ridiculous.
Welcome to
This
Lancer.
is, oh,
You
no.
can't brace against a missile coming to you.
You can
Oh,
brace
I
I
against
could
it.
brace.
You can
Damn
brace.
it. If I could brace, though. Come
But
on.
first you have to do the agility save. To see... Maybe you just do it, right? I mean, you have accuracy on it.
Overwatch yourself with your fucking shotgun and then fucking race from that.
Save target
By
12.
the way, I get 1 accuracy from my core power, right?
Yep, definitely.
can do it.
That doesn't do it. That's 14 damage.
That's bullshit. Odds just stacked in my favor. No.
That's how odds
No.
work. The more they're in your favor, the worse they are.
14 damage, now you have the option to brace.
Boy.
How many is that? Is that 4?
Yes.
It's 4.
That is 4. Wonderful. I love it.
Oh, lordy.
Just seeing my mech get eaten around me.
Also, top core defender should be at structure 1.
Yep. Forgot about that. You're absolutely right. It doesn't recharge its systems. It can only weep.
Remind me.
Yes.
I have a system which I picked up from the... What's that mech called? No, not Death's Head. Fucking...
Reactive
named
Weave.
after-
When you brace, you become
Reactive
invisible
Weave.
until the end of your next turn. May immediately move space equal to your speed. You could brace, yep. Could brace, wouldn't be entirely terrible, would only be 80% terrible. You basically forfeit your next turn, and if you brace.
Can you use an ordnance weapon if you've braced?
No, you can't do anything when you brace. You get one
thought you
quick
just
action
lose
and
one
that's
weapon.
it. Oh no, sorry, yes you
Yeah,
can.
so-
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah,
one
so you
quick,
can
yes
skirmish
you
with
can.
your ordnance weapon,
Can skirmish your ordnance.
which is pretty much what I think you would want to be doing on your turn.
But the problem is that my ordnance weapon isn't reloaded. I used my stabilize in order to clear the burn.
Oh, I thought you used it to reload.
No, you
No,
didn't.
Otherwise,
You did the save.
yeah, I did the
Yeah, you
engineering
saved-
save.
Yeah, you saved.
Oh, which
so
I
you
did the engineering
reload.
save, so I don't have the burn. So now I have the
A
shot.
reloaded
you
gun.
reloaded.
Okay.
Okay, so you do get one quick action.
One quick.
Yeah, that you can use to shoot the guy.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, so I brace.
We're bracing. Become invisible. You take 7 damage,
Boo.
and you can move, I believe. And you may immediately move spaces up to speed, if you like.
Okie doke. Let's be tactical about this. Where do I move?
Bum, 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 bum.
While you decide that, the core defender will just continue its turn. Razor swarms aren't ready. Drone barrage is broken. Hunter missile is not ready. So we're going to put a hunter killer nexus smart seeking into you, Kelpie.
Right, it's got 1 disadvantage from
Yep. 14 does it though.
that. Yep.
Oh, that's sorry, that was without the difficulty. 13 does it though.
I'm pretty sure even a 6 would have still hit my E defense, yeah.
And you take 3 burn. It's then going to invade you, Voodoo. Invades you at 1 accuracy because it's a very smart boy. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
That's amazing.
It's not all that smart.
Don't worry about it.
That's actually kind of amazing.
Bulwark, you're one to talk. How does it feel standing in 4 razor swarms at the same time?
Hey, I didn't never said I was a smart boy. You said smart boy, and then all of a sudden this.
Also, he might not still be in 4 razor swarms when his turn starts.
That's true, actually.
I'm
That's a
pretty
good.
sure they're still going to be there.
It's a good argument.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, I think that's its turn, so I think we're
Yep.
Going for
Good to go.
Hurricane.
Yep. From the mists, from the shadows, out of a
Shadows.
cloud. Yes. Unseen to the naked
Shadowy
eye.
defender.
A single
Dark
single
Knight.
shot.
He is
The hero
vengeance.
we need.
He is the knight. He is Batman.
In the distance,
Single
a
shot
cat cries.
rings out. Anti-material rifle accuracy.
2.
2, I believe.
That's 9 damage.
Yahoo! Onto the
Yes.
new core defender.
Definitely.
And don't have any other protocols to activate, I don't believe.
Oh, you got to do
And
that.
I'll
You
hold
don't
on
get
to
to. You
any-
don't get protocols. You're braced.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You don't get anything.
Okay.
You got your turn. You're no longer braced. And I
Yay.
believe you're also no longer invisible, maybe? How long does it last?
I think that's correct. Once you do any action that
Until the end
causes
of your
opponent
next
to
turn. No,
remain
invisible
fixed.
isn't based on actions.
Hidden and invisible are different.
But it lasts until the end of your next turn, so you're no longer invisible.
Okay, all right.
Um,
And I end my turn.
yes. Top
I
core
still have my
defender.
reaction dice, by the by. I haven't been giving them out as I should.
Top core defender
Yeah, I
recharges
forget
stuff.
about those two.
Doesn't do it. Top core defender moves stuff around. Can't do that. Does that. It's then going to drone barrage you again, Kelpie.
It can't drone barrage.
Sorry, not drone barrage. The other one that isn't drone barrage. The one with the burn.
Okay.
All of
That's
these
also-
abilities are drone flavored. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you also push.
There.
Yep.
Hunter
and
Killer
that
Nexus.
structures me. So that is my second structure. So I believe I roll 2d6 and take the higher.
Take a
No,
lower.
you roll 2. Yeah.
4 and a 2, so that's either a system or weapon destroyed. Can press the button bottom left. Meanwhile,
So I do the 2.
you need to roll another d6. Or you can press the macro. 6 is going to be system destroyed.
Alright.
Voodoo, you're being invaded and... oh,
Oh wait, I have custom paint job.
you do have custom
I
makeup.
forgot that I grabbed that.
I'm sorry, did
Uh,
I not...
why did it-
Did I
why-
not
why
before
did
the
it-
game... Oh no, this was a different game.
So,
there we have
why didn't you repair the structure in distress?
Nobody needs it.
Oh wait, yeah, I'm
Oh yeah. Why
and
didn't you?
I'm dumb and forgot that I did repair the structure and forgot that I could repair the stress because I forgot to mark them off on my CompCon sheet.
So you rolled a 4 instead of a 4 and a 2. So what is
Mhm.
4?
The
Same
same thing.
thing.
Yeah.
But it does mean that I'm in a better situation. My apologies. This is only the second time I've been in a game where I got structured because my death's head never gets attacked. Anyways, I'm going to blow up my EVA module.
Perfect. Voodoo, you get invaded, hit, blah blah.
Yeah, already added it.
At the end of its turn, by the way, this guy is going to repair its drone barrage because ultra, and that's his turn.
Alright,
Why am I only saying Voodoo and Core Defender on one Core Defender on
because
the turn
Hurricane
order?
didn't push end turn.
Oh.
I guess I'm up, so we're going to Barrage.
Mhm.
Heavy Charge Blade.
Top defender, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Perfect. Let's hit.
And Shotgun.
Oh, it's crit.
Very impressive crit.
Amazing.
And fuck it, we're gonna overcharge.
Definitely. I'm already playing it.
I mean, it literally can't not. This is my 4th overcharge.
I'm going to give you a command dice for that one. The next attack.
As a reaction
sure.
at the start of the turn, I'm afraid.
It has to be a reaction at the start of the. Okay, yeah, all right, sure, fine, go do.
Right, so
Just
I
impaired.
impaired.
Always impaired. Never exposed.
And we're going to skirmish with Heavy Charge Blade.
Yep, that is now at 1 difficulty because you're impaired.
And I crit anyways.
Don't bother. Don't bother. That's it for the first core defender. The core defender is sliced open, laying bare its machinery as it crumples to the ground in a
Flags
wreckage.
off into the code.
Goes back to the code where it came from.
And 2 of those
Yes,
razor
Bulwark,
swarms
2 of
will
those
go
razor
away.
swarms will be deleted.
I'm only kind of melting now.
The nanites cluttering to the floor.
And that is end turn for me.
Absolutely not. You owe me an engineering save, Kelpie.
Oh right, you did set me on fire. That is true.
And you're impaired. So that is a 1 difficulty.
Corvus.
I elect to not believe you.
-4. Take 6.
I elect to not believe you.
Take 6.
Also, did you add accuracy to that?
No, because
Uh,
Kelpie doesn't have
I
core
heard-
power anymore.
Yeah, I
Used
core
to-
powered last night.
He had my leadership dice, but now it would help.
You can
Also,
do
with
that?
that roll, it would not help.
It would have not helped, no.
No,
Can you spend leadership dice on saves?
it's for saves, isn't it? It also counts for saves.
I mean,
Let me
also,
check,
also we're just being very liberal with orders right now, right? It's
I
not.
also
It's
don't
not.
have-
It's not have this leadership die, use it for whatever. I'm
It's
giving you this order.
For,
I'm ordering
Take
you
this
to
leadership
do
die.
this.
for any action that requires a dice roll, actually.
Save is not an
They
action, I'm
either
afraid.
expend their leadership die to gain +1 accuracy to any action that directly follows from any order.
Yep.
So the
Anyways,
order
I
has to be
didn't.
specific.
I didn't have an order. I didn't have.
Don't worry about it.
It wouldn't have mattered anyways because that's a -4.
Yeah, don't worry about it. The core defender is going to invade you, Voodoo. Does so at 1 accuracy. It's then going to... Come on, what is he?
It's a
Has 1
smart boy.
accuracy,
Very
damn
smart
you! He's a smart boy!
He's a smart boy.
He's a smart boy!
If I say it hard enough, I believe it.
And 1 drone barrage into you, Kelpie. He's a smart boy, alright? That
By
hits.
the way,
Oh no, that's the wrong one.
This is actual order. Where
That's
did
also the wrong
Jacob
one.
survive?
Hunter Killer Nexus. There, we got there in the end. Ignore everything I put in chat just now. We'll take this one. For 3 burn.
Well, I'm continuing to be more on fire.
Oh no.
And that is
Hey guys,
its
I think I'm stabilizing on my turn.
first turn.
They really want to fucking overhit me. I'm still at 4 stress.
Bulwark.
I
Ah,
take 4 damage.
just 1 turn too late.
Oops, that is not 4 damage.
4 damage and
Uh,
4 burn.
And 4 burn. Whoop.
At the start of his turn, of course, I'll give him a request, just a fine request to, please don't die to the burn, I say to him. Maybe try activating your extinguisher systems in order to give him +1 accuracy on clearing the
doesn't
engineering
work.
safe he's going to take.
Doesn't work.
So this
Because it's not an
Take it
action
with
to...
you.
Is
The
it-
engineering
yeah,
save
it's-
isn't an action.
Yeah,
Damn it.
it's alright.
Yeah, that's
However, if you
terrible.
want to order me to shoot the core defender a little bit better, that'd be great.
Yes, that is a wonderful suggestion. Do it.
I actually have a stupid idea. Let's box it in and then just fucking sell the
Just-
stack.
It's just like just swarm around it, grab on, and then all of us blow up.
You
It's
joke
the,
about that, but I was
it's the
literally
Dragon
just-
Ball Z, you know, like
I was-
Cyberman scheme.
I was just looking up the rules for self-destruct.
And you can't even see the core defender right now, right, Bulwark? Because there's a size 3 building
Well, I
right
do
in your
have
face.
my Godiva missiles RC.
Oh yeah, so yeah, absolutely correct. Of course.
So I'll be doing that.
Beep, beep.
I also have
So
seeking
I
missiles.
I can't move.
Nope.
But I will be using my Godiva missiles
Mhm.
as my initiative move. My initiative quick action. Where are they? There they are. I will have accuracy. That will be 2 accuracy because of the leadership and the built-in accuracy. Hello.
Plus core power of 3 accuracy, but that's
Oh.
a crit already.
Well, yeah.
For 6 damage. It's 1 Godiva missile.
And
I'd
that's
recommend
pretty much-
moving from here. Oh, you're...
No,
Okay.
I'm immobilized because of the shield. But I am going to stabilize, and that's get rid of the burn, and that is, pretty much my turn.
And you
And
can
I am no
clear
longer
the heat.
immobilized at
Yep.
the end of my turn,
And the shield will
and
dissipate
the
now.
shield goes away.
Perfect. Which you can do, but I got you.
And that is, if I would press enter, that would actually be my turn. There we go.
Another core defender turn, roll to d6 for recharges. Recharges the swarms, so it's going to put out swarms. Because that is all it knows how to do.
Oh!
It's then going to invade Voodoo a third time. At 1 accuracy, because it is a very, very smart boy. Look how smart he is!
That was the smart boy this time.
Voodoo, you get a 1 heat, take a stress, and roll d6. Come
Meh.
exposed.
Ooh.
It's not burn. It can't actually do anything for me with the exposed.
True. Can ram you. And that is its second turn. And is that it? Are we done?
I
Yep.
think
That's
that should be it.
Wonderful.
So just round 4?
Round 4 now. Ended on a core defender turn, so players go first.
Who goes?
I guess
I mean,
I
I'd
can
like to
go.
go.
Okay, yeah, whoever that was.
I was
Yep.
thinking-
So our lovely host has seen me measuring, and he's decided to place these lovely blast templates in the way of my brilliant stratagem. So I'll just be taking an alternate path.
Could just fly over.
Yeah, no, that's the plan.
That is the alternate path.
Okay, for my first move, I will be flying.
So first of all, you take 2 damage and 2 burn.
Sick.
Very cool. 2 damage, 2 burn, perfect. And then you can start flying. Hurricane?
Yeah, I moved incorrectly.
Oh. Oh yeah, that looks incorrect.
Yes.
Which height would you like to be flying at?
I am flying at 4 spaces.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this arrow upwards at 4 next to you.
Very nice.
Skill.
Okay, it's in my firing range.
Mhm.
That was a free boost. First move is going to be quick action. What's the range on the grenades?
5. You can just
Okay.
toss them out there.
Okay, quick action grenade number 1.
Makes an agility save.
Ha 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 ha.
Hmm.
Eat shit.
Just roll the
And
frag
what
grenade.
did I roll for those grenades?
Number 9, frag grenade. Last button. Ha 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 ha.
This is amazing.
Why?
Oh no.
Okay, initiative, quick action, skirmish.
Yep.
I'm going to be firing first with the thermal rifle. Accuracy of 1, I believe.
That's a crit. Another d6. Alright. Takes
Great, my luck.
3 damage. Structures though. Rolls 2d6. A 1 and 5. Let's not take with 1. Actually, doesn't matter anyway, but this is impaired. I won't even put it on actually because it just clears it.
All right. And then I will be overcharging in order to skirmish again.
Yep.
which is a 1d6.
Sounds good to me.
Why?
The full 6.
I hate it. Okay, I'll be skirmishing with
Doesn't that pop a stress?
it. It will at the end of my turn when I take the extra 2 heat.
Yep.
Okay.
From
it
flying.
doesn't pop it. Oh, right, because you have to go over.
Yep.
Uh,
And Hurricane has 7
And-
heat, actually.
Yep. It's almost like I put that 1 point in there just
1
for this
point.
occasion. Hmm.
Do you know off the top of your head what happens if you become immobilized by flying?
You fall.
That's funny.
Mm. It's not funny.
It's a little funny.
It's pretty funny.
It is, in fact, very not funny. Also, that's why I didn't use my move as my first action. I used my
Ah.
boost. I can move and end my flying.
Perfect. Absolutely can.
I'm a genius.
You are
You're a smart boy.
I'm
smart boy.
genius, as I
It's going
say,
around.
Anyways,
As I,
shoot first.
as I roll and probably
Good,
get
I
a
have
1.
good idea. Move your movement around here so you won't get fucking two clouds on you.
Oh, that's actually a really good idea.
clouds.
In between my overcharge next shot, I'm going to be moving.
Sure.
So that I can land
Go ahead.
right about there.
Yep, definitely.
Seriously, the trick here is to not stand still, just fucking move around.
And then I'm going to be firing my pistol, which is a 2-pistol auxiliary mount,
Absolutely.
as my final overcharge quick action. And my accuracy should be 1, I think. Or do I get? Yeah, I get a +1 from seeking weapons within range 3.
Yep, now it's 2 accuracy for both. It's a hit for 2 damage.
Okay.
And the other one is a hit for 1 damage.
Okay. And that's all my actions spent. End my turn.
Alright.
Landing, of course.
Yes,
I'm
you
landing. I
can
am
take
on
off
the ground.
take off the arrow on your status bar and then give an engineering save, add 1 accuracy for the burn.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I am getting, however, 1 overheating check.
Yeah. Okay. 1d6. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get?
You get...
A new car.
And you get a car, and you get a drone swarm, and you get a
a
drone
new
swarm.
mech because yours melted
Exposed.
down. God damn it!
Get exposed. Core Defender will go. Core Defender will recharge abilities. Core Defender will recharge swarms. Core Defender will put out a swarm. That is all it knows how to do. Core Defender will move existing swarms before that happens. Core Defender has 1 left. Let's be like... Can't keep from stabilizing.
Come on,
Core
hit me.
Defender is going to... No, it's going to hit Hurricane. Consume the lock-on on you to ignore the engagement. Okay, which one is this? Hunter Killer Nexus, there we go. I got there. 7 against C defense? No. Oh, man, this Core Defender does not have a good time.
He's a smart boy. He's a
He's
smart boy.
He's a smart boy.
Voodoo, you want to wait for me? I can get a exemplar mark set up on him to give you a reroll.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to barrage.
You take 2 damage. Your heat burn takes up to 11. Don't bother trying to adjust it. The number only goes to 11.
Yep.
Goes to 9.
I'm aware.
Okay.
So I'm going to actually put it to a 1,
Yes, that works.
and just remember that I've got 10.
Wraps around.
And oh right, I'm still impaired.
Yes, you are. Till the end of this turn.
Never mind. I'm actually not going to do that thing. I'm going to stabilize.
Come on.
Mate, this is literally we need to kill it. Even if you melt down, it's great. It
Fair
just takes
enough.
4d6 damage.
Fuck it. I'm not going to stabilize. I am going to barrage.
Hooray! You chose the fun option.
Sorry, I forgot to put in the difficulty.
Doesn't matter,
It
it's-
is a 13.
It's too high. Always hits it.
And then we shotgun.
One shotgun in the face. Hits it for 2.
And it is exemplar marked, which means that I can reaction to do nasty things to it.
Absolutely.
And then we save on engineering.
One
So-
difficulty.
I choose my things. My
Oh, that is
order and
correct.
things that end
That
the
is correct.
turn,
That is correct. That is correct.
so
That
I
is
can
correct.
stop being impaired and then make my save.
Yes, you can stop being impaired and still fail. Damn it. Worth a try.
Okay, I do not take
Yep.
11 damage.
Very sad. Core Defender will go. Core Defender will...
Also, thanks for the order to stop being on fire, Hurricane.
I'm pretty sure we
You are
Yeah,
welcome.
I
established
know.
that we can't do that.
I'm aware.
Literally
I'm
can't.
aware.
Gets a new drone swarm. Now we're playing with portals.
Oh, now we're cooking with nanomachines.
Six.
Nanomachine, son!
Banana machine, son.
No.
Don't mess with this, Senator.
I could have gone pro if it wasn't for a knee. Okay, Metal Gear Revenge is such a memeable
That
game.
is secretly the best Metal Gear game. It's just,
Oh,
it's so
absolutely
ridiculous.
is.
It's
rest of them
actually
pre-
even more ridiculous than all of the other ones.
The rest of them pretend to be serious, at least on some level.
Hurricane, you eat a structure, and 3 burn.
Eh.
Revenge just embraces the madness.
Okay, my go.
Yep, that is the entire Core Defender.
It's time for Jack to let her rip.
Voodoo, you take 2
Now,
damage, take 2 burn.
Kelfie, Kelfie, you look very dangerous. I'm gonna project a shield at you. I'm sorry I did that hit.
Yeah, no, absolutely understandable. Also very legal. Good use of the shield, I commend it. That is a smart move.
That's pretty good.
Oh
I'm
no,
confused what just happened.
no, 2 free boosts of movement to get to here.
Absolutely.
How much damage did I take to
Oh.
get that structure?
3.
Are you about to
Okay.
shoot me?
Nope, not you.
So you're now at 4 heat, yep, in the danger zone, and you can lay into this guy. That's a hit for 9 plus 6. So there's 14, roll d6, and takes 2 heat.
Yeah, to the first attack.
17
And also to hit.
damage. Yep. Structures
Also
again.
give it to hit, just because.
First set
That
of
is
d6,
just ridiculous.
second set of d6. That's gonna take the Imperial again. I won't even bother with it.
I mean, it'll be impaired for the other two people's turns.
Nope. It gets a turn after this.
Does it?
Gets 2
Yeah,
turns.
it gets a turn and then another turn.
No.
Oh, sorry,
Because
did I just
Hurricane
forget?
went,
Hurricane
then it went, then I went, then
went.
it went, then Voodoo went, and
Oh.
now...
Oh, so you just didn't put
Yeah.
yourself in the end turn, Puyo. Okay.
Of course I didn't.
And
You
then
think I'm smart?
and then I also didn't.
You think I'm competent?
You think I am?
And yeah, Kelfie, you get another leadership dice with the order survive.
Current objective survive. I love it. Leaving
So
bulwark.
that won't apply to my self-destruct attempt, right?
Oh, and
Use
Voodoo.
the-
Sorry,
Well,
you
you will fail the order.
Voodoo, give me a 1 accuracy engineering save, please.
Ah, sure.
Yep, you go.
Ah. Missed.
Easy. And now Bulwark. You take 4 damage, and then...
I took 4 damage. If I knock it into its own Razor Swarm, will that hurt it?
if you knock it into
No,
Razor
it
Swarm,
gives
it
you
will
cover.
count it as self-cover. It loves
Alright.
its own drones.
Alright, well, worth a try.
Yep.
Alright, going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just keep fighting.
Yeah, with my movement. Going to barrage.
Mhm.
I'm going to hit it with the prototype weapon and the Godiva missiles. Prototype weapon first.
Gets hard
actually-
cover against that, because size 2
Oh
building.
wait. Oh, it does. Okay, so I might as. What if I go here?
Still hard cover.
Wait.
Nah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can go to there.
Yeah, just no,
Still
from that
better
angle should be
because you
fine.
will be out of range of the clouds.
Yeah.
No, from that it's fine. Yep, that's fine. Go for it.
All right. Now, I'm going to. Actually, what I'm going to do first is overcharge again.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why do I only take? Oh, I'm just taking 1 heat every single time. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
because you're rolling, but you're rolling really well.
Yeah, I was just like, wait, am I supposed to take more? No, apparently I'm not. Anyway, so I will lock on.
Mhm.
Prototype weapon.
Mhm.
That is going to be 2 accuracy.
Yep, that's a
Hey,
crit,
crit.
but it's already max damage, so it takes 8. Also, it's a 2 structure. 2 structure takes 8. Yep, you got it, Voodoo.
And it is knocked prone, and then I'll hit it with the not the prototype. That is the 3rd time I've fired the prototype, and then I'm gonna hit it with the Godiva missile with accuracy. Is it 3 now that it's on the ground? No, it's
Yes.
accuracy 2. Accuracy 2.
No, it's 3.
Could have used
Core,
the full-
core inbuilt. It's 3,
Oh.
but it doesn't matter. That's a miss.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and roll my save for my engineering with 1 accuracy.
Observation again?
Oh
never mind,
no,
that was
still
just-
burning.
Fuck do you roll? 1 on overcharge, 1 on the fucking attack roll, and 1 on engineering.
Yeah, I know.
And we're going to round 5. Ended on a player turn, core defender starts, recharges. Everything.
Oh,
Haha, recharges it all. I get a new missile. Love me missiles.
No, I get a new missile.
We're going to be targeting...
just go with face tank a missile.
We're going to be targeting you, Bulwark.
Tripping.
Wait, did you just put that in terrain?
On top, yeah, it's size 3. It's size 3, puts it on top of size 2. Easy. Oh,
Damn
sorry,
it,
I
can't
accidentally
accept that.
accidentally
Also,
destroyed
you
you.
just killed me.
Yeah, accidentally
Oh,
destroyed you in
I
the
just
process.
died.
Then also shuffles around everything.
Or just charge the missile.
Yeah.
Shuffles around
Actually, I was
everything.
thinking about firing the blast stuff at it, trying to knock it down.
Puts
This is
out
what we want
a
to
new
detonate.
one.
It's free damage. It's free real estate.
So many nano swarms! It's great, I love it! And that's its first turn. Oh, sorry, didn't clear turn order. There we go. First turn.
All right. If anybody else is going to shoot at it, I can go over.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can I barrage and then as overcharge skirmish
Yes, you
with the
can.
same weapon?
Yes, you can. No, sorry, you can.
Let's go!
Yeah, you can. You can barrage with 2 different weapons and then overcharge with the same one.
Right, let's go.
All right. Is that going to be 3 deck sweepers?
Yes.
All right. You take 2 burn, and then you can go to town. Oops, 3 deck sweepers.
I want to actually witness in real life how this would work because I'm just imagining him
reroll that
juggling
one.
shotguns.
Yep,
If the
reroll
7
that
is a
one.
miss, then reroll it.
Better.
Yep, that's one structure, and the last one. That's a crit. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So that's 9,
I'm taking
16, 20 damage. Ouch.
and also nuclear cavalier,
Plus Nuclear Cavalier for 3 and takes 2 heat. Perfect.
and also two more hits
Yep,
for
takes
it.
2 heat, exactly.
And
Yes.
I overcharged, so we will see how bad. Very
fine.
bad. I'm not fine. That's 9
Good night,
plus.
Are you maintaining the shield on?
That's how much hit I have.
Yep,
Are you maintaining the shield on Kelpie?
probably not, right? Go back down
Yeah.
to 5, and then you...
Hit.
I wonder... Oh, your reactor blows at the end of the next turn!
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional.
What?
Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
I give it a nice big hug.
Yep. Not this turn, end of next turn. The core defender will take its second turn. The missile will fly into your face bulwark, I'm afraid. The missile will detonate immediately, causing you to roll an agility save at 1 accuracy.
It was still worth it.
We're shuffling templates around like a madman.
You can give me more outside that care.
That's a miss. Take 14 damage.
So 5. It's not. It's going to be not. Wait.
Ralph, I can't get to my token.
I know, I'm
Nine,
working on
yeah.
it. I'm working on this. Is hard for me too.
Oh wait, no.
Have you learned your lesson yet, Ralph?
This is a really fun encounter, though. I like this. This is good.
Great.
Tries to recharge his abilities, or recharges the drones. Puts out more drones. It's then going to... I don't know.
Won't escape.
Yeah, it can't escape. It's basically already dead. It's just too stupid to realize. What's happening with you, Bulwark? How's your structure going?
How do I do the structure again? Structure check.
Bottom
Is
left.
that,
1d6.
Bottom left.
is that frame feature?
No, it's bottom left.
No,
Should be in the
it's
bottom
down
left.
at the bottom.
Oh right,
Bar.
structure damage. Yeah.
Would you like it better if it was in the top, or this is something we can talk about because you're
I
beta
think having
testing
it
this
Well,
in
I
totally.
both
was,
would be
I
a
was
bad
looking
idea.
at the saves,
Mhm.
the active, passive reaction, whatever.
I don't think it would hurt to have it in both.
Yeah, we can do that. That's good feedback. Thank you. Let's write that down. Structure in both. Perfect. One of your systems is destroyed.
Where's my systems again?
Do,
I
do
will
you
blow
have
off.
paint?
No, I don't. I'll blow off stable structure.
And 100 killer nexus into you, Kelpie. Add 1 difficulty against your E defense. Okay, don't worry about it. Also, it's standing up for normal movement, blah blah, yada yada, and that is it for the core defender's second turn.
I'll take a turn. Since it doesn't really matter on this, and this lets me reset my exemplar.
Yep,
Barrage.
yep, take 4 heat, but you'll probably just kill it now. That's 5.
And we
resets
shotgun.
exemplar. Shotgun. Yeah, that's a miss.
And turn.
Alright, you take 4 damage immediately.
Yep, I've already taken that.
Oh, you did, sorry.
Yeah.
And then you take 8 burn if you don't save.
8.
Yeah. Or did you also put on your burn?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
gotcha.
already handled
Perfect.
that at the start of my turn.
Wonderful. Easy.
Hey.
Well,
Anyways. I don't do being on fire.
Hurricane and Bulwark. Well, it's not so much fires, it's just nanites eating your mech.
I don't do being on nanites.
Hurricane, do you want to take care of this, or do you want me to?
I'll try. I probably won't be able to. Standard deviation means that I get probably 7 damage out of this roll if I barrage.
Alright, you barrage, I'll take
I
care of
believe
your
in
burn.
averages.
Mm-hmm. By the
Gonna-
way, if you ever want to calculate your damage, your average damage, go to anydice.com. That's anydice.com.
So anydice.com sponsoring
sponsoring
you?
Yeah, so what is happening here?
What was that?
No, I'm just a fan of the product.
Fair. By the way,
Yeah,
most
we've
of these mech,
sponsored.
most of these mech tokens were made by Retrograde Minis. Sponsor me. Not the Metal Slug one though. That one's from Metal Slug.
And we are using CompCon
Or is it comp?
on as our player companion. Sponsored.
Drinking wonderful Monster Energy drink.
No.
Yeah.
I only drink
not
G Fuel. Okay, I'm a real gamer.
gamer, real gamer.
I drink refilled Gatorade bottles.
Did you not hear me crunching? What
Oh
are
my
these
goodness.
rolls? Roll a d3.
How's that for your standard deviation?
Right?
Hold on now, I still have another one to throw.
Any dice didn't tell you this.
I need one more d3, please.
I mean, I just want to drop kick now.
Nope.
She's still
He-
hugging
he
this
needs
thing.
another D. Oh yeah, never mind. Because I give me the 20 is a crit.
Alright.
Wow.
Yo.
And
Your-
big dice
your
come out
prototype
now.
weapon do damage.
That it?
Where are you,
Nope.
other button?
There is one more.
Yes, there is.
Thermal rifles number 8.
Prototype, or is that bulwark?
It's Bulwark. Hurricane has a thermal rifle still.
Okay.
Does it on the dot.
Hey.
You level a laser rifle and shoot straight through its eye hole, disabling the core defender. Thus,
I'm taking all of the credit.
I'll fire some more missiles into it and say, I
No. This is on video.
fake news.
Bulwark, catch me.
Ah! No! No!
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
alright, you can figure that out off screen.
Blink interdiction! Blink interdiction!
With the, before Voodoo, your mech will go up, but we'll blink teleport you out, because we can do that. We're Interpoint.
Yes,
Anything.
yes, let it explode on the station.
That really would have been the right way to kill it, though. Just have him eject. Fuck this shit up.
Alright,
Out.
with the core defenders, the smartest constructs at Flar's disposal gone, Flar will not be able to take that USB stick out of himself. Just shoved it right up its ass. And with the USB stick, he will have no choice but to validate my request for vacation, thus enabling me to take 2 weeks off.
Hooray.
2 whole weeks.
I am really ashamed to say, I only just realized where you got the name Flar.
A lot of people really didn't notice. You're not the only one.
To tell you about Alucard.
I only just figured that out.
Yep. Yeah, it's my brother NHP Flower who's in charge of administrating everything.
I am not a smart boy.
There was so many smart boys in this mission. It's really.
Those are the most smart boys in this mission. Alright. We're concluding Season 1 of Interpoint Station. And what better way to celebrate than with paperwork?
I'm
Bulwark.
fleeing.
Okay, if you flee, you don't get a license level. It's easy as that.
I'm not
Bulwark.
gonna listen to them anyway.
Second mission, 1.5.
Mhm.
Wonderful. How did you feel about the new token? Is that working out, you think?
I thought it was a lot better. It was just there was it was kind of all in front of me, and I was really able to just like I pick up the prototype weapon. I kind of just it was fairly simple to get through. Now the problem is I didn't have a ton of experience with the old system. I did like one mission with it.
Yeah.
So in terms of like comparing the one to the other, it like I would have needed more time to say like, oh, these are these things
No, for
that
sure,
I definitely
but-
thought were way easier. But just having everything up there on the top left, just on this bar, basically everything except for like structure damage, overheating, that was really simple. That was really fun.
All right.
Yeah, I really like the new token. Again, I also only had one session with the old one, but I really like the setup. There were a few spots where I forgot where stuff was, but it's the first time using it. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And yeah, I really liked it. And it
All
was
right,
a lot of
wonderful.
fun. That was absolutely bonkers and giving me ideas to do horrible things to my 4E players.
Yeah, after the break, these tokens will be implemented, and talents too. Talents will be in the Roll20 as well. That's my goal.
Neat.
I believe everybody in this mission is going to 1.5. Am I seeing this correctly?
No, you're not.
It was
I'm
up
going
up
to 2.
two.
You're
Yeah,
going to 2, Hurricane? Oh, might have
Yes.
misread that then. Sorry.
I think isn't Voodoo going? Oh
No,
no,
Voodoo's
never mind.
still-
I already marked it up.
Yeah.
Let's check Hurricane again. Should be
But I
right.
can rebuild that fucking red monstrosity.
I mean, if you want, I can go up to license level 2.
I can put you
it'll
up
be a
to
real
license level
drag
12. Oh yeah,
if you
no, Hurricane,
insist.
you're definitely, mission 3, license level 2, you got it. Which mech are you going for?
Oh, I am definitely going for the Monarch.
Ah,
Neat.
great. That's a good one. Alright. Thank you so much for playing this with me, everybody. I hope you had a lot of fun.
Thanks for running, man.
It was
And
it
enjoy
was
your break.
I had
very
a lot
fun.
of fun.
I
I had a lot of fun.
I always have a lot of fun. And this week was no different.
I will see you
Seeing you when you get back and seeing
during the
what
break. Yeah,
we're
I'll
doing
be
with
I'll be
Fresh.
around on the Discord. I'll be streaming a video game during the break. A sci-fi horror game called Interpoint. For unlimited memes. There's
And
a
if you
Russian
pass
developed.
midnight For me, I'm going to bed.
Yeah,
Later,
good
guys.
night. Later. There's a
Night.
Russian
But yeah,
developed.
did I hear it right? And we're actually going to get long rim with this fucking broken double barrel shotgun.
Yeah, Long Rim's gonna be in there after the break.
Oh my, I might actually stay with Tortuga.
Alright.
Permanent range 3, no other weapons.
In that case, I'll see you on the
Uh,
Discord and take it easy, everybody.
Later.
And
Night,
good luck.
everybody.
I already decided that Monarch.
Alright, Twitch chat. That's season 1 of Interpoint. Pretty cool, huh? 8 weeks of 3 AM Lancer. Oof. How many games is that? 7, 4... Just 20, no. 7, 8. 7, 8, yeah. 7, 8. 50... It's too late for math. 56? God, that's embarrassing. Time to embarrass myself on stream. by Being unable to... Yeah, it's 56. 56 Game of Lancer in 2 months. That's a lot of Lancer. Oh boy, that's a lot of Lancer. 110 people I have played with. Oh boy. Alright, quick AMA. Ask me anything. Don't ask me why I'm insane, please. Thank you. Also, yes, that boss fight was a lot of fun for me. Just vomiting nanites everywhere. My social media advisor, Goggles, actually told me that she wants to do merch. Said she's crazy. Still think she is. So I don't think that's happening. We will be getting, though, we'll be getting fun new... Well, I'm gonna So what's going to happen after I end the stream? First of all, I'm going to go sleep because I've been awake for over 24 hours again, which isn't good. We might have to rethink this mission 6. The mission 6 slot has to move again somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe it just has to disappear because I can't operate it like this. It doesn't work. I can't spend my Saturday, Sundays being awake for more than 24 hours. That's not good. So we might have to reschedule that after the break to some place else, or I have to drop D&D because the way this works right now is Friday game for me 3 a.m. Then stay awake till 4 p.m. because I couldn't really sleep during that time. Then Lancer, then D&D, then more Lancer, and that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. That does not work. So we have to rethink that spot. But so I'll go to bed right now. Then I'll get up, write the after mission report. Then I'll make an announcement post about what's going to have happening in the 2 weeks with all the official stuff. And then I'm going to enjoy my Sunday, hang out on the Discord, and work on the Interpoint Roll20 backend. Because that's actually a lot of fun for me. Like tinkering with I'm shitting so much on Roll20, but like tinkering around with the macros and like making them work is really fun for me. It's an enjoyable task. Because it's like puzzle solving in some kind of weird way. What else? Did I forget something? Why the name Ralph? Oh, it's a remote artificial life form. It's an acronym. Thought it was neat. Also, it's an easy to keep in mind name. It's not something weird, so you don't have to dress me as something weird like XXX, Dark Shadow Slayer Assassin, XXX. Yeah, and we're also going to stream Interpoint, the video game, at some point during the break. Just for the memes, really. Interpoint is a sci-fi survival horror early access Steam game with Russian developers that was released in 2019, and I think it's one of those perpetual early access ones. So I'm looking forward to that. That's gonna be the big memes, I think. That's gonna be the big memes. What else are we doing? I'm getting art done, allegedly. Allegedly, that's going to happen during the break. So this space station will disappear. Talked about it before. I want to get rid of that thing and replace it with original art. And we are probably also getting rid of the pilot tokens and replacing them with original art. It's going to be less variety, but I think it's going to be worth it just for having... It's going to be 5, I think. 5 or 6. Just to have more, because original art is great. Anything else that springs to mind? And yes, Secret Project X, let's just say it. Custom tokens like these that I make before the session will be a thing of the past after the break. Instead, I'll throw up 30 of these pre-generated Everest tokens for people to pick. So in your application going forward, you can just put in interest. So there's a way that's going to work. That's me just gives more control to the player, basically. And I think that's a nice touch. And it puts a huge load off my shoulders. So this is an interest mech, the Intercorp Everest. There's going to be 30 Intercorp Everests. They're going to be a little modified with like the green and the hazard stripes. And they're going to come in 2 colors. And it's going to be labeled interest 1 to 30, and color scheme A is this one, color scheme B is this one. And going forward in your application, you'll be able to put in, I'd like to have interest number, I don't know, 28B. So then you get the 28th Everest in the brownish beige color scheme. You know, might be I'll put up a bunch of them, like 30. And that's how that's going to go going forward. It just makes it easier for me so I don't have to fire up Retrograde and GIMP every time a new player joins. Because that eats an incredible amount of time. For license level 2, we'll also be doing that, but license level 2 I'll only be providing one basically for everything. Let's just do a stream exclusive sneak peek quick reveal, alright? Let's do it. Is this page good? Yes, it is. So I'm already done with the IPSN ones. So the license level 2 ones are going to be just these. So if you have a license level 2 Mac, you'll be able to pick the color, but you'll get one of the modified ones, basically, one of these. Unless you're, of course, subscribing to the Patreon at the tier 2 level, that's still going to give you custom tokens. But this just makes the prep time much more streamlined and easier for me. And I think it gives people enough control so that they don't feel like it's a big deal, and also I think these look alright as tokens. So that's just how it's going to be after the reg. But I'll put that in the announcement post. I think it's an exciting change, and we'll see how it goes down. Alright, sneak peek over. Any more AMA? Okay, no more AMA. In that case, I'll see you in the Discord. And take it easy, everybody. Thank you for playing. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for sticking with Intercorp. After the break, not sure what we're going to do for a week. It's going to be Vice's Member of the Board week. So it's probably going to be dark and edgy and exciting and lesbian. It's going to be great. Looking forward to it. Alright. Take it easy, everybody. Have a good night. Love all of you.